Hello? Oh my god, hi.
You do you. I'm gonna keep pooping. You do you. I'm gonna keep pooping.
What's up, everybody? How are you guys? VR is for losers. 2D is a place to be.
Uh-huh. Thanks for the bits.
Are you guys ready to continue our Jeff saga tonight? Don't fucking jinx Jeff like that. I believe in him.
Thanks for the bits.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out and talk. You know, as we are just chatting. What do you guys want to chat about?
I spy with my little eye somebody's watching our stream. Oh, look at this guy's bits.
Fuck. Wait a minute. Slow down. Please. Would Jeff be a cool vampire? Oh my god, could you imagine his, like, fucking matching suits? He would be the coolest fucking vampire. Holy shit. Am I staying cool this week? I'm always cool, dude. I was always cool. Did I see Detective Pikachu? No! Which blood type do I prefer? I said A before. Hello. Keep up the lore, dude. What have I been up to? You know, just hanging around. Need to buy a new suit. What color should you buy? Black? Well, you see, we use tune logic where you know, just have multiples of the same outfit over and over again. Did I see Avengers? No. I'll see it in about like 25 years when it becomes, you know, vintage enough for me. I'm sorry, who? Bart soon?
You do you. I'm gonna keep pooping.
Oh, it's most definitely real. I don't know who you guys are talking about. Did I date Jason Voorhees? He is not my kind of guy. What do I put on my sandwich? Just tomatoes. One slice of tomato, another slice of tomato, another slice of tomato. My favorite kind of sandwich.
You do you. I'm gonna keep pooping.
What's wrong with tomatoes?
Thanks for the bits.
I get my meat from other sources.
You do you. I'm gonna keep pooping.
Listen, love grows from strange places. I learned to love that man. If I had to give up dick or delivered sushi, which one would I give up? Well, I haven't had sushi in a long time, so we're going with that one. Hello. Can I turn you into a vampire? I mean, I do possess that power, but... Oh god, I miss Jeff. Probably about like a 7 right now, Melman. If Jeff offered to be my blood daddy, would I accept? Yeah. Well, Headland, we'll find out in a few minutes.
Johnny Olson, hello there, and hello to you.
Hello, pleasure.
Everybody all ready?
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe that jacket.
You like
Would
that?
you stand up for just a second so everybody can boo that there?
You're not allowed to do that on TV.
Sit down.
Somewhere in town is a station wagon with the seat covers missing, right?
Correct.
Beirut jackets, Gene. That's what.
You've met our cookie celebrities, and now let's say hello here to our current champion, Jeff Nichols, and his challenger, Helena Littlefield. Those of you who were with us last time know that Jeff has accrued $9,250. He's won 5 games. And so you have your work cut out for you, Helena. He's a formidable opponent. Tell us where you're from and
It's a brand new baby boy.
Okay, I'm
Bio.
from Thousand Oaks, California. I work for the Caneo Recreation and Park District. I'm also a recent graduate. I just received my master's from Cal State Northridge. And I also model in my part-time.
And you have beautiful, long hair. How long is your hair?
All the way to my behind.
I'll do it. May we see the
Helena's hair is all the way to her blank. Well, we may use that someday. Okay.
May I ask Helena a question?
Yes, you may ask a question.
Your name is Littlefield?
Yes.
Are you an Indian?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, okay.
So am I.
Would you like to be?
Helena and Jeff, we will get to you, and we will begin
Good question,
this game
Shelley.
right after this. All right, our champion, Jeff Nichols, is ready to take on this lady, Helena Littlefield. And if you're all set, I'll just point out to you, Helena, that you and Jeff will be answering questions in an attempt to match our 6 celebrities. You'll have 2 rounds, 2 chances at that. The one who has matched most celebrities at the end of our final and second round will be the winner, gets $100, and the opportunity to go to the super match where you can win over $5,000. Let us reveal the questions there for round 1. Helena, would you please pick?
I'll try A.
A is what she says. New game, folks. Here we go.
Yes.
Dear
Come on,
sirs,
Jeff.
please cancel my subscription. I won't read any magazine that has blank as the centerfold. Did you hear all of that? Dear sirs, please cancel my subscription. I won't read any magazine that has blank as the centerfold.
I like Nixon.
We're waiting for Shelley, and now she's finished. Okay. Now, Helena, we call for your response. I won't read any magazine that
You do
has
you. I'm gonna keep
Girl.
pooping.
a nude girl as the centerfold. All right, let's find out what responses we get over here. Nude girl is her answer. Dick, what's yours?
My answer is not nude girl. My answer is George Maharis.
George Harris.
Well, that's a nude girl.
Oh, I love George Maharis.
Who?
Hold everything. Let's see, this girl is looking for a match here. Her answer is nude girl. And let's see what Barbara Stewart has.
Well, how about a nude?
A nude. That is
A nude.
match. According to the judge, they've scored it.
One
Okay.
single nude.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is?
It
A
does
bell is
score.
good.
Okay,
It's a
Jack.
match. Oh, okay.
Well, all the women now are objecting to having the naked man, you know, and I was going to do it too, but when they fold the magazine, the staple hurts your navel. So I put a naked
A
man.
naked man is his answer.
What women are objecting to a naked?
About 2 or 3.
Oh, not to
All
you,
right,
just a
Joanne
Jack.
Flug, what do you say? I won't read any magazine that has...
You know how I'm brainwashed, how they brainwash girls?
How do they brainwash
When
girls?
I put this down, I meant women, and I put nudes.
Nudes. Well, that scores. It doesn't score?
No, you put a nude
Oh,
girl.
all right. Hold everything. Oh, and the other one didn't score. You took it away. Oh, I see. I saw it score. Say
Oh
what's
my
that?
God.
Say again.
The show's falling
A nude
apart.
could be a man or a woman, so therefore that
Or an animal.
other nude did
So
not
mine didn't
score.
count either?
Yours doesn't count. Yours didn't count. So you have not matched a celebrity yet, but you still have several to go. So Richard Dawson, may we see yours?
Well, I'm rather embarrassed now because I put nudes as well. and
Nudes
I
also.
haven't thought of a nude man since Attila the Hun.
Nude girl is her answer. Shelley? Nude girl is her answer. What's yours?
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. Okay. So you did not score with that. Let's go to Jeff Nichols' half of the round with this. Mark said to Suzanne.
Oh, ho, ho.
No, he didn't say that to Suzanne. He said this. Mark said to Suzanne, let's take a blank together.
What?
Mark, didn't you hear that? Mark said to Suzanne,
Cyanide pill.
let's take a blank together. Did you hear that, Jeff? Mark said to Suzanne, let's take a blank together. Are you ready over there?
No, I'm
It's
thinking.
romantic. Shut up.
These two people, Mark and Suzanne. Okay, they've got it. Now, Jeff, we call for your response. Let's take a
nap together.
Let's take a nap together.
Oh my god, Jeff, I
Let's
would.
take a nap together. All right.
We call those matinees.
Just crawl into my coffin,
Okay,
please.
Dick Gautier.
Oh, well, I said shower.
A shower together.
Yes.
All right. Mrs. Gautier, what do you say?
I'm glad he's thinking cleanly anyway. I said a walk. Jeff.
Mark said to Suzanne, let's take a blank together. What have you got there, Jack?
Well, my couple had already taken a nice nap, so they wanted to go for a nice swim.
Swim. So Jeff's answer is nap. Let's see if it comes down in the bottom tier. Comes up on the bottom tier. What do you say, Joanne?
Wait a minute. I thought of nap, but then I thought it was kind of tacky, so I put walk.
A walk. Okay.
Tacky?
No match yet there. We're looking for nap. Richard Dawson.
Frig off,
Actually,
Joanne.
Susan said, let's take a shower and let your mother wear it.
Okay. Shelley, what did you say?
A trip.
A trip together.
That's good.
So neither one scored in the first round, and that means we go to round 2. All right, Challenger,
Thanks
make
for
your
the
selection.
bits.
I'm going to go with A again.
A, here it is. Everyone plays, and this is it. Anyone who wears a tuxedo in the afternoon must be a blank. Anyone who wears a tuxedo in the afternoon must be a blank. Must be a blank.
A stud is
Can't
right.
think of anything, Jack, or too many things?
So many.
How many
I
of
tell
you are
that
wearing
is fun.
tuxes right now?
Okay. Now, Helena, may we get your response to this? Anyone who wears a tuxedo in the afternoon must be a...
I was going to say a funeral owner or whatever, but I think I'll go with an actor. An
A what?
actor.
He must be an actor. Wears a tuxedo in the afternoon. Okay.
I
All
was
right,
waiting.
let's find out how many of these actors will wear a tuxedo in the afternoon. Actor Gautier.
I don't know any actors that wear it. The only guy I know that wears a tuxedo in the afternoon is a penguin.
Penguin.
I mean, that's really what I thought of.
Okay. Barbara, what
well,
do you say?
Are actors and jerks anonymous?
So you people must lay off a lot.
No.
Oh, no.
All right, her
Li-
answer is actor Jack.
Helena
What's yours?
Littlefield knows showbiz. When we travel, club dates, benefits, we're all actors wear
Actors,
tuxedos.
there it is. You score 1.
That is unbelievable.
There. Joanne, what do you say? Wearing a tuxedo in the afternoon must be a...
Oh, he must be a waiter.
A waiter. That's right. Okay, Richard?
Actually, most actors will wear tuxedos in the afternoon, but they have torn underwear, so I wrote waiter.
Waiter. All right. She's looking for actor. What do you say?
Waiter.
Waiter. All right, so you matched one celebrity with that, and now we'll
Well,
go to
Jeff,
Jeff
you
Nichols'
should
end of
just
it.
two.
You need
Except
one
I
to...
don't know
Two.
any waiters who wear
That's easy.
Yeah, many of them do on their way to work in the evening meal. You must match one celebrity to stay in the game. 2, however, will win another game for you, and that'll be game number 6 for you. This is it. Grandpa keeps his blank on a table next to his bed. Grandpa keeps his blank on a table next to his bed. Did you hear that, Jeff? And you understand it?
Yes.
And you've got an answer ready when I call it. Okay? All right. Now let's get Jeff Nichols' response. Grandpa keeps his blank on a table next to his bed.
His teeth.
His teeth.
Oh, Jeff.
All right. 1 to stay in the game.
My sweet, perfect
and,
Jeff.
tie the score, so that we'll go to a tiebreaker if that happens. 2, however, will win it. Okay, it is, Dick.
Grandpa keeps his teeth next to his
It
bed.
does indeed. All right, right side of the score. Barbara Stewart, you say teeth. He wins the game.
Well, that's where my husband keeps his teeth.
Teeth.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to lose Jeff yet.
Okay, and how many teeth you got there? You got all kinds of teeth there. Well, Helena Littlefield, it's been a real pleasure meeting you. We thank you for being with us here on Match Game 73. We've got a gift for you. Let's say goodbye to Helena Littlefield.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.
And as for you, young man, we'll get back to you right
Oh,
after
Jeff.
this. All right.
I love his
just want to
white
ask
shoes.
Jeff Nichols here has just won his 6th game. If his, what is it, the 6th grade you teach?
Yes, sir.
You think you're going to be proud of you?
Oh, I can hardly wait to go back and tell him.
What do you think they're going to say?
I wish he'd
They
teach
probably want
me
a
a
cut.
lesson.
Okay, you've got $9,350. You have another go at the big money super match here, so let's do it, shall we? We polled a previous studio audience and we got their best response to this. Blank powder. Okay, now you know how that goes. The most frequently given answer is $500, the next $250, and the third $100. And the celebrities are going to give you a hand here so you can start choosing them now
Cocaine.
and get their responses
Guys.
to this blank powder.
Does
Joanne?
Jeff look like he does
Come
cocaine?
up with 3.
Blank powder.
I guess I'll go with gunpowder.
Gunpowder is what she says. Okay, another one.
Richard Dawson.
I knew a girl that used gunpowder for face powder. Her complexion was shot to hell. Face powder.
You say face. All right.
He's so
you
witty.
got one there from the Mad Englishman called face powder. How about another celebrity?
Dick Gautier.
What do you say, Dick?
I just went blank. Let me see. Face powder, gunpowder. Think of tooth powder. No.
Tooth powder?
What?
No, that's a little.
Well, it's a little tubey. That's nice.
Get out of here, Dick.
Blank powder. Got a call for an answer now, sir.
All right, tooth powder. It's all I can
All
think of.
right, that's all he can think of. Tooth powder. So
What
you've
the
got
fuck?
gunpowder, face powder, tooth powder. Choose one of those.
Is it
or
powder
use
made
one
of
your
teeth?
own, but right now, let's hear your answer.
Gunpowder.
Gunpowder, he says. He's going to go with the answer Joanne Flug gave him. Okay, Jeff Nichols is looking for gunpowder. May we see the $100 response? Talcum powder. Not there. All right, it may be under the next one. Who knows? We're looking for gunpowder. May we see the $250 response? Face powder. That was up there. Richard Dawson gave you that one. All right, here is your last chance
Oh, God.
for gunpowder. May we see the $500 response? Gunpowder!
Oh, fuck yeah.
There's your girl. Okay, Jeff. Now remember, the $500 is yours to keep, and you play for 10 times that amount now. But in order to cash in on that and get it, you do remember you've got to match only one celebrity and do that on a head-to-head basis. So please choose a celebrity now.
I hate to put her under the gun all the time, but she's been too wonderful to pass her up. Joanne, please.
Okay.
I hope.
All right, Joanne, you get ready to write. You face me, Jeff, and I'll get the question. All right, Joanne? Write your answer to this. Captain blank. Captain
Did
blank.
the answer last time?
You face me, if you would, please. All right, now she's finished writing her answer. Card is in the slot there. Now you give us your response to Captain blank.
Captain Kangaroo.
Captain Kangaroo. All right, Joanne, for $5,000, may we see your answer to Captain blank?
I'm sorry. Captain Courageous.
Captain Courageous. Captain Courageous. Okay. He's still got a smile on his face because he's won $9,850.
You know, Joanne, you were on the episode where they said Captain Kangaroo. You should know better. That would have been an
Now,
easy
what do you say we
5,000.
Say hello to this pretty new player, Donna Weiser. Hello, Donna.
Listen, Donna, you seem like a nice lady, but you gotta fucking go.
He's been around a long time. I guess Jeff knows everybody.
This is the
He's got a
Jeff
lot of
show
money.
now.
Donna, we welcome you, and we ask you to tell us a little about yourself, if you would, please.
Thank you. I'm an exercise lady, and I've been married 18 years to a great guy. I have 2 children, and I'm just thrilled to be here.
Well, we're thrilled.
You
to
do
have
you.
Here, and good luck
I'm
to
gonna
you.
keep
Are
pooping.
you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'll push the little button here, and we'll go right to round 1. And Donna, would you please make a selection?
Yes, I'll take B.
B is what she wants. This is a new game, so everybody plays.
Oh, good.
Everybody.
Mary never could stop after just one blank.
Come.
Mary never could stop after just one blank. All right. Put it in the slot there, Shelley, and I'll know you're finished. Okay, she's finished.
Me and Mary
writing.
have a lot
Okay,
in
now they're all
common.
set. Just want to make sure everybody is finished writing. Now we call on Donna to give us her response. Mary never could stop after just one blank.
Well, I know how I am, and it's peanuts.
After one peanut.
Penis?
Okay. That's her answer. That's her answer.
Okay.
Folks. And now maybe
That
we
bitch
tell
said
you
penis.
what your answer is.
Donna, I don't know you, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's peanut. That's what I said, too.
All right, Donna, so you score with that.
Bet you can't eat just one.
Okay.
And do you know that I saw him write that, and I said, well, that's the dumbest answer I ever saw. And I put bite.
Bite. So there's one no match there. Mary never could stop after just one peanut is her answer.
I took physical exercise with Donna, and I know that she couldn't stop after one martini.
Martini.
And then the peanuts.
Okay, Joanne Flug, what do you
I'm
say?
furious. You know what I just folded and put down there? A peanut.
Oh, no.
And I put a potato chip.
Peanut was your first choice, potato second. Too bad. Okay, Richard Dawson,
Fucking
what do you
70s
say?
is
Well, I
weird.
knew that she couldn't stop if you gave her one bite, just about here.
Right there.
Or shoved a peanut in her ear. Either one.
I'll bite you there, Richard.
All right, Shelley,
I'm
peanuts
married after one drink.
after one drink. So, Donna, you scored once with it, and now let's see how Jeff Nichols does with this. Grandma remembers when Grandpa still had blank.
I wonder if the answer's
Grandma
T.
remembers when Grandpa still had blank. Okay? Shelley, you're making this into a great intellectual exercise. Just give us your first impulse, and usually that'll be the best answer.
Otherwise, we'll be into guiding light.
Yes. Just put something on the card there, because it's time. All right.
It seems so simple.
Okay, yes, it is.
Sure.
Now listen to the answer Jeff Nichols, as our champ, is going to give you. Grandma remembers when Grandpa still had
All his hair.
hair. Okay, let's find out if anybody says that. Dick Gautier, what do you say? Hair.
I said hair.
Hair. All right. There's one match for you. And now what do you say, Barbara?
I don't know about your grandpa, but I said bash.
Well, all right.
Don't be a grandpa with that.
You kept me from saying it.
I didn't keep you from saying anything. What do you say, Jack?
I'm not going to fool around with the New Orleans Flash. I put some hair on the old man, too.
Okay, so there you go 2 times. And now, Joanne.
He's always so
And
happy.
again, I said hair.
Hair.
I wanna be
Match
happy
for
like
you.
Jeff.
Okay, and Richard Dawson, hair it
He
is.
still does have his hair, but it's all in a drawer now. But I wrote hair.
Hair anyway. All right, you're up to 4. And Shelley, you put hair too. Okay, so at the end of round 1, the score is 5-1 in favor of the champ. And I guess before we go to round 2, we're going to pass this message along to you.
I love you, Jeff.
Okay, this
You're
is
the
it.
light of my
We're going to
life.
have to carry this on next time, right?
Right.
Okay, the score is 5-1 in favor of the champ. Next time we get together, why, Donna, you're going to have to match 4 celebrities to stay in the running, okay?
I'll try.
All right, we'll look forward to seeing you next time. And we'll look forward to seeing you next time.
Of course.
pearls of wisdom that you'd like to pass on to us before we leave here?
Show him your picture.
Oh.
Yeah, they do these little things during the commercial breaks. They draw funny little drawings. Would you see?
Gautier did this.
There's Jeff Nichols.
There's Jeff Nichols. He drew a picture of our champion.
As Teddy
and all
Roosevelt.
Wait, I want to see the drawing of
Look forward to
Jeff.
seeing you next time, two celebrities. Until next time, Gene Rayburn saying so long for match game 73.
Oh, damn it. I want my 2D Jeff.
The completely portable gas grill that goes anywhere. Instant flame without starter fluids or charcoal. Charm Glow products of Antioch, Illinois. And a supply of new no-drip Good Humor. Rich, creamy tasting ice cream.
Good drip.
Specially made to melt slow drip less. Doesn't mess you
Best
up.
part.
Good Humor. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of these CBS stations.
Another day, another tie.
Yes. How are you, group?
I have to apologize for not wearing a tie. My wife stole it.
Your wife stole your tie.
Hi, sailor.
You know.
Well, you're wearing my blouse.
Of course.
Listen,
Ugh,
you're a
they're
wild
both
bug. The
disgusting.
most dignified person here is Richard Dawson.
Let's hear it for dignity.
Let's hear it for dignity.
You see, they don't care.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Joanne Flug, tell us where can your fans see you? You know, you got so many fans around. Oh, really?
I look through the bathroom window.
What's your next motion picture venture, if any?
Oh, well, rude. I'm off to Rome to do a picture.
You are?
Oh, yes, I'm big in Europe. And we're going to go diving for the lost continent of Atlantis off the coast of Spain, where they think it is.
You mean, is that part of the picture?
No, I'm going to do that separately. When
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
there.
Well,
my husband.
That sounds like fun.
Don't forget to take the iron lung with you, or
I'm
whatever
going
you
to take a lot of
down there.
cameras.
Yeah. Listen, how about saying hello to our current champ here, Helen Molnar. Hello, champ.
Hello.
Welcome back, Helen.
Fine, fine.
Now, you know, last time we met, you were going doing
weird
your
not
thing
seeing
here, and
Jeff
you won
there,
the
but-
game, and you did very well with the first part of the super match, and now you're going to go the second part of it, in which you will attempt to match one celebrity head-to-head for $5,000.
Jeff was the greatest love of my life, and I'll never forget it.
Okay, you better believe it, because it's going to happen right after this. All right, this lady has won one game, and she's got $600 to her credit. And she did the $500 trick on the first part of the super match, the audience part of the super match there. And now she's going for 10 times $500. And
Moving
that's $5,000. So if you're all set for that, you know how that goes?
Yes, I do.
Okay, now the first thing you want to do is turn around and choose one celebrity.
Well, I'll go with gorgeous Joanne Flug.
All right, Joanne, you get ready to write. Helen, you face me. All right, and I'll get the question.
I can leave.
Now, Joanne, would you write your response to this, if you please? Sitting blank. Sitting blank. Okay, she's finished her answer. And now we call for your response, Helen. Sitting blank.
Sitting pretty.
Sitting pretty is her answer.
It's burger
Okay, Joanne
time.
Flug, for $5,000.
Hope my math
may we
is
see
good.
Your response.
Oh, goodness. I put Sitting Bull.
Sitting bull.
Well, the good news is we'll get to see a plethora of cute 70s girls again.
You're still sitting
Twice
pretty.
as fast
You've got
because
your
they
$600
rotate
and
out
you've got
like...
the right to meet another player, and we're going to do that right now.
Isn't that a 6'9", 6'9"?
Hello there. All right, do you want to take your place around here? And
Oh my God, she's precious. Look at her shirt.
Let's say hello to Patty here.
Oh.
You know, okay. Patty, you want to tell us a little about
She was
yourself?
plucked from the
I'm
farm.
from Los Angeles, and I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, where I attend the University of British Columbia, and I'm majoring in physical education.
That's a very beautiful.
I major in farming.
I hope so for her sake. Is that Patty Pichet
Burger
or
good.
Peckett?
Patty Peckett is her name. It's spelled
We both wonder. We French people.
P-E-C-H-E-T. Okay. Now, you know that you and Helen will be answering questions and attempting to match our 6 celebrities. You'll have 2 chances. The one who's done that most frequently at the end of the second round wins, gets $100 and the right to go on to the super match where you can win over $5,000. All set?
All set.
All right, here we go with round 1. Challenger, would you make a selection?
B.
B it is. Brand new game. Here we go, folks. Norma just had a baby. Now she would like a blank.
Abortion.
Norma just had a baby. Now she would like a
I
blank.
guess it's too late at that point, isn't it?
Okay, the group down here is all set. What about the group up there?
Group reporting in, sir. Okay.
Oh, I did mine.
Okay.
I was the first one in there.
You're all set.
I'm all set.
Okay, now let's see what this lady says. Patty, Norma just had a baby. Now she would like a
Husband.
husband.
That's lewd.
Sounds
I tell you,
whole show
these
going
funny
on.
contestants are going
Don't
to kill
have
us.
sex before you're married, kids.
Dick, may we see your answer?
I just said she wanted a rest.
You wanted to rest. Take it easy for a while because it was a difficult experience.
I'll eat this, Gene.
Okay. Norma just had a baby. Now she would like her answer is husband. What's yours, Barbara?
With that sweet baby face, I never thought she'd say that, so I said babysitter.
A babysitter.
Sitter.
No match there. Let's go to Jack.
Oh, I just thought Norma got to like the process and the whole thing. I thought she would just like another.
Another baby. Yeah. Okay. All right. You didn't score up there, Patty. Let's see if you score down here. Joanne?
Well, I think having a baby is pretty difficult, so I thought she'd like a rest.
All right. That's the second time that answer's
Good
come up.
for you, Joanne.
Thank you,
An
Ted.
intelligent
Okay.
choice.
I thought so myself.
What do you say, Richard?
Well, before she looked for a husband, I thought she would also have a rest. Or
Okay.
be arrested for looking for a husband.
Husband. When she's got it upside down.
Hey, Shelley.
There is a match for you, Patty. Got a husband.
Good
All
for you,
right.
Joe.
Now let's
She's a
see how
modern girl.
Helen does with this one. Here's the second half of round
Shelley's
1.
the
Here we go.
fucking
The highlight
MVP.
of the party was when Raquel decided to blank. The highlight of the party was when Raquel decided to blank.
The highlight.
You do you. I'm gonna
Highlight
keep
of the
pooping.
party was when Raquel
Shelley, please.
decided to blank. Okay. Now Shelley's finished, so Helen Molnar will call on you for your response.
This show is just wait on
Strip is what
Shelley
she
and
said.
nothing else.
Okay, folks, that's her answer. Strip. What is
And
yours?
that's my answer. Strip.
Strip it is. There's one match for you. Score is tied. Barbara,
And that's my answer too, only it's longer. Take off her clothes.
take her clothes off, matches strips. So that means you've got 2. What do you say, Jack?
Well, I saw Raquel perform in Lake Tahoe, and silicone time. She got too close to the footlights. She's now a 47 long. And that's why strip.
Strip is your answer. Another match for you, and you're up to 3.
Talking about a
The
different Raquel.
highlight of the party
Raquel.
was when Raquel decided to
Oh, I went along with the gang, and I said strip.
strip it is. So you're up to 4. What do you say, Richard Dawson?
Well, actually, the highlight of any party I've been at where Raquel's been is when she left. But I put strip.
Strip. Okay. All right. Now, Shelley.
I wrote it, but I'm ashamed of myself.
Strip. Well, you've matched everyone across.
All 6?
So at the end of round
Farm
one, the
girl
score
doesn't
is
stand a
6-1,
chance.
And when we continue, you must match 5 celebrities to stay in the game, Patty. And we'll go to round 2 right after this. Score is 6-1 in favor of our current champ, Helen Molnar. And now let's go to round 2, and we remind Patty Peckett, you must match 5 celebrities to stay in the game. Patty, would you make a selection, please?
I'll stay with B.
B it is. Now, last time you matched Shelley, so now you'll be trying to match everyone but her. Percy's hobby was watching blanks through binoculars. Percy's hobby was watching blanks through binoculars. All right. Got to match everyone up there. All set. Okay, now let's get Patty's response. Percy's hobby was watching
Girls.
girls through binoculars. All right.
Oh, Patty, I liked you so
She's
much.
looking for the word girls. What have you got on your...
Well, the guy I know doesn't really care. He just stares at anything. Nudists, I say.
Nudists.
Yeah.
That does not match, so Helen
It's not me,
Molnar
it's
wins
Percy,
the
Joanne.
game. Congratulations. Girls first.
Bye, Patty.
Well, it was close. See, it was close. Well, Patty, it's been a pleasure meeting you. We've got a gift for you, together with our thanks for being with us here at
I never thought I would say that I hate Dick, like, ever in my life. But God, I hate Dick.
Here we go again. It is exciting for you, and it's exciting for me, too, as we get around to the Sumer match. Remember, we polled a previous studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank laugh. Blank laugh, or blank laugh, however you want to do it. And you know how they pay, $500 for the answer they gave most often, $250 for the second, and $100 for the third. And you'll get some help from your celebrities, 3 of them specifically, so let's start choosing.
Dick?
Belly laugh.
Belly laugh is what he says. Okay, one more celebrity, Jack Carter.
That was going to be my first choice. After that, I'd always like to hear a loud laugh.
A loud laugh.
Or may I change that to funny laugh?
You want to change that to funny laugh?
Funny laugh.
All right, he can change that to funny laugh. That's perfectly okay. One more, Helen.
Richard?
How about the last laugh?
The last laugh. All right. So your celebrities have given you a belly laugh, funny laugh, and last laugh, as we say. Now, you may choose one of those, of course, or one of your own. What would you like to do?
Last laugh?
That's your answer. That's the one that Richard Dawson gave you? We are looking for the last laugh. May we see the $100 response? Belly laugh is up there. That's the one that Dick gave you. Okay. We're still looking for the last laugh. May we see the $250 response? There it is, the last laugh. We've got the $250. Congratulations. That was Richard Dawson's answer there. Now, just for the heck of it, let's see what that $500 response is.
Horse laugh.
Horse.
Yeah.
Horse laugh.
I changed my mind after.
You change your mind after. All right, now you got $250 and the right to go on for 10 times that amount by matching one celebrity head to head. Are you ready to do that?
I'm ready.
Okay, turn around and choose one celebrity.
I'll go with Dick.
Dick Gautier. All right, Dick, you get ready to write.
Okay.
Helen, you face me.
Stop giving him attention.
This is the question. Dick, would you please
I hate
write
him
your
so
response
much.
to this? Blank file.
Fuck off, Dick.
Blank file. Okay, he's finished. Now you think about it. It's worth $2,500. How would you fill in that blank?
Nail file?
Nail file is her answer? All right, Dick. For $2,500, may we see your answer?
I must be Watergate oriented. I said secret file.
Secret file.
Fuck off!
Too bad. All right, just to tally it up, what you won for the game and the $250 here, Helen, comes to $950. That's pretty good. And you'll meet another challenger right after this. Now let's greet our new player. Here is Levon Ogren. Hi, Levon. You ladies know each other and wish each other well, I'm sure. You want to tell us who you are and where you're from and all that, Levon?
Oh, well, I'm Levon Ogren. I'm married. I have two lovely children, 15 and 16.
You live in this area?
Yes, Torrance area.
Okay, nice to have you with us.
Well, I want her to win. She's nervous.
You know how the rules go? Okay, would you go ahead and make a pick, please?
I pick A.
She picks A. Everyone will play since this is a new game. Phyllis said to Adolf.
Adolf?
You will kiss my neck.
No.
My mustache.
No. I will read the question. You will write the answer.
Sorry.
Phyllis said to Adolf, "You've only one habit I can't stand. It's the way you blank." Did you hear all of that? Phyllis said to Adolf, "You've only one habit I can't stand. It's the way you blank."
Adolf.
Okay. All right. Shelley, you ready? Everybody ready? All right. Now, Levon, may we have your response to this? Phyllis said to Adolf, "You've only one habit I can't stand. It's the way you..."
The way you eat.
The way you eat. Apparently he had bad table manners, according to Levon. Dick, what do you say?
Well, listen, I didn't think that you just arbitrarily chose Adolf. I thought there was some meaning behind that, so I thought it was she didn't like the way he goose-stepped.
He goose-stepped. You had a specific Adolf in mind.
I certainly did, and so did you.
All right. You've only one habit I can't stand. It's the way you what?
Well,
Barbara?
I said bite your nails.
Bite your nails. All right. She's looking for the word eat to fill in that blank.
Well, I was also with Adolf in the last 10 days in the bunker. She didn't like the way he combed his hair. You know, like this. So I put that.
One eye there. Okay, Jack. Now, what have you got here? Her answer is eat. What's yours?
I have two. It's cuss or swear.
Cuss or swear. In any case, that does not match. Eat. So, Richard, we go to you.
This is a weird question.
Rude to criticize with your mouth full.
Eat.
Oh my God.
All right. You will eat and enjoy. Shelley, what do you say?
Breathe.
Breathe.
Kill. Achtung.
Okay.
We will return.
Levon, you scored
Though
once with
I'm
that,
gonna
and
miss
now
Shelley
we'll go
when
to
she
the
leaves.
Helen
She's
Molnar's,
pretty great.
Oh,
end of
you've
this round. Are you
really
all ready,
done it
everybody?
now.
Everyone plays, and this is it. Herbie told the cab driver, "Please hurry. I have to get to the blank." Herbie told the cab driver, "Please hurry. I have to get to the blank."
Was Herbie alone?
I don't know. You got to make up your own mind on that. Have you formulated an answer in your mind? If not, don't say it yet until I call for it. I want to make sure everybody's finished. Are you finished?
Shelley's definitely
Yeah,
a bit
now
more
I'll
sober,
call
you can
for
tell.
it, Helen. I have
I'm
to
proud
get
of her.
to the-
She went to an AA meeting, got her life together a little bit.
Natives
Yep.
are restless out there, I can see. They don't like your answer. But it may come up here, you never know. Doctor is her answer. What do you say, Dick?
Wasn't mine. Mine was airport.
Airport.
People of good taste.
All right, Barbara, her answer
Well,
is doctor.
It could also be bank, because they close at 3.
Bank. Okay.
Nobody liked it.
All right.
Take a cab.
What are you doing, Jack?
I am the real Herbie. I was driving that cab, and he went to the airport.
Okay, there he is. Got 2 airports and 1 bank. Her answer is doctor, Joanne. What
Every
is it?
time I'm in a rush and get in a taxi and rushing to the airport.
Airport it is.
Good for you, Joanne.
Okay. Now, Richard Dawson, Herbie told the cab driver, "Please hurry, I have to get to the..."
Last time I took a cab, a plane hit it, so I went to the airport.
Okay, that seems to be the answer. Shelley?
Hospital.
Hospital. Close to doctor, but no match there.
Her hospital. The
All right.
doctor is at the hospital.
Yeah, but that hurts.
That won't work. Now we go to round 2, and Levon, we ask you to make a selection, if you please.
A.
A it is.
It's okay,
Last
Levon,
time
you can
matched
do it.
Richard Dawson, so you'll be trying
No
to
one's
match
gonna
everyone
hurt
but
you.
him in this round. Steve said to Geraldine, "We really need a blanker bed." Steve said to Geraldine, "We really need a blanker bed." All right, the celebrities are ready, and now we'll call for Levon's response. What would you say? Steve said to Geraldine, "We really need a blanker bed."
A larger bed.
A larger bed. Okay, Dick, what do you say?
I said a water bed.
A water bed.
We all need a water bed.
Barbara, what do you
Yeah,
say?
a water bed.
Bigger and larger, is that a match? Yes, that is a match. Jack, what do you say?
Well, being a bad back sufferer, I went for a harder bed.
A harder bed. No match there. Joanne, looking for a larger bed.
Yes, I am. I like a bigger bed.
Bigger. There's another match there. We skip Richard and go over to Shelley Winters.
Harder bed.
Harder. So you picked up 2 matches, and our champ has got her work cut out for her. We'll see what happens right after this.
Who keeps letting these
Now,
bees
next
in
time
here?
we meet, ladies, we're going to finish this second and final round, and it'll be up to you. You're going to have to match 3 celebrities to stay in the game. Look forward to seeing you ladies next time. And now that just about does it for today's session of Match Game 73. I want to thank you, beautiful people. I hope to see all of you back here at some time in the not-too-distant future. When you all promise to come back, I'll come to my dressing room. We'll talk about it.
Too soon.
And next time we meet, we'll have this galaxy of stars.
Bert Convey.
Oh God, good.
Charles Nelson Riley.
Dick is fucking gone.
Richard Dawson and Kay Ballard.
I'm gonna miss Shelley though. She was a fun lady.
Today's constellation.
Shelley, you will be missed.
A completely portable gas grill that goes anywhere. Instant flame without starter fluids or charcoal. Charm-Glow products of Antioch, Illinois. And an assortment of fine Clairol products featuring Born Blonde Lightener and Toner. The toner with no peroxide. Born Blonde is real blonde.
Is Dick still alive?
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
Oh no.
Get ready to match the stars.
Well, at least we got that answer.
Bert Convey. Loretta Swit. Charles Nelson Riley.
Listen, I didn't think that was gonna happen, okay?
Richard Dawson. And Kay Ballard. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Hey! Hello there. Hi, John. Thank you. Okay, we're delighted to see all of you here and have you with us, and I greet you from the warmth of my soul and my heart, and I thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
We
We're a
didn't
little
want to
late.
go that far.
Oh, not that, okay. Listen, we're all a big fan of Loretta Switz, aren't we? And MASH.
Great lady.
You like doing that show? You like doing
Yes, we love it.
Really?
Yes,
They're
it's
all
great fun.
alive
As
in
much
our
fun as
hearts,
people have
you know?
watching it, really.
That's marvelous. It's great to, I don't know, someone needs some oil in a chair.
You do
is there a
you.
squeaky chair?
I'm gonna keep pooping.
Your chair is squeaking,
I
Richard.
can explain now. I'm sat on a seagull.
Anyway, this is our panel, our collection of goofy celebrities here. You've met them. Now let's say hello to our 2 players, Helen Molnar and Levon Ogren. Fix that. Hello there, ladies. This is really as exciting as a soap opera, because the last time we met, we were in the middle of round 2, weren't we? And the challenger was ahead 3-0, and we were about to go to your question. And to stay in the game, you've got to match 3 of our celebrities. Okay, we'll see if that's going to happen or not right after this. All right, let's finish this game we started last time we were together.
Let's finish this shit.
73.
I'm sick of this show.
Of our final round, score is 3-0 in favor of the challenger. So, Helen, here we go with your assignment. Remember, you must match 3 celebrities to stay in the running. Everybody plays. Here we go.
Everybody plays.
You can always tell a witch by her blank. You can always tell a witch by her blank. Everybody ready up there? So, let's call on Helen and get her response. What do you say?
Well, I can always tell a witch by her broom.
Her broom. All right, that's her response. You need 3 to stay in the running. Bert Convey, how can you tell a witch?
Well, I can usually tell by her nose.
Her nose?
One of those long, funny
yeah.
noses, you know what I mean? Never mind, Dawson.
Okay. Loretta, what do you
Witches
say?
have weird belly buttons, in case you didn't know.
Her nose.
Her nose?
Yeah. Like a little hag.
Okay, we're looking for the broom for this.
That's the real answer, but...
There's the broom, Charles. All right, you've got 1, Helen. You need 2 more to achieve a tie. Marianne?
Well, I always agree with Charles Nelson, and I say...
All right, you got another one. It is now 3-2.
One more.
You know, you need 1 to tie. However, if you get 2 more, you win the game. And you got Richard and Kay to go. Let's find out, Richard.
Oh, no, don't kill that fly. It could be Vincent Price. He's one of my favorite. No, they do that in the summer. It's my fault.
Yes.
Broomstick.
Okay, that ties the score. If you match Kay Ballard now, you win the game. Congratulations. Okay, would you step down here, Helen, please? Now, we thank you, Levon, for being with us. We've got a gift for you, and we thank you very much for being with us on Match Game 73.
Aww.
All right, there she goes. You can't believe what?
Can't believe it.
You can't believe that you...
believe it.
Well, this is your 3rd game, right?
So exciting.
You've won 3 games. You've got $1,050 to your credit.
I do?
And yeah, that's right. And now you're going to have a go here at the super match. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready.
All right, let's begin. We polled a previous studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank foot, or blank foot. I give you both accents there. The answer given most frequently by that studio audience is worth $500
talking
if you can
about
match it.
feet.
The second, $250, and the third, $100.
Thanks for the
You're gonna get
bits.
some help from your celebrities, 3 specifically. Let's start choosing them now. You'll do that and get their responses 1 at a time.
Marianne?
What do you say?
Hot foot.
Hot foot was her answer.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Richard?
Well, it's certainly nothing personal, Gene. Athlete's foot.
Athlete's foot is his answer. Okay, Helen, you need 1 more.
I'll go with Kay.
Well, now you see, I'm stumped because I was going to say athlete's foot. That's the way my mind thinks.
Blank foot.
I'm trying to think of another kind of foot. Now, wait a minute. What kind of foot?
You got any suggestions for her?
Yeah.
No.
And,
What's that?
anybody want to help me? What do they say?
Mayhem, hold it there.
Wait a minute. What did they say? I didn't hear
Don't
it.
listen to them.
Don't listen to her.
Well, why not? Can't we have a multiple choice? Give me one.
You-
Go on.
All right. The time is up. We're gonna. If you can't think
I
of
didn't
one,
hear
sometimes
it.
you draw a
Rats.
blank on this program.
Rat's foot.
Rat's foot. All right, that's her answer.
Oh,
Okay, so
boy.
you got hot foot.
I
athlete's
definitely
foot, and
miss
rat's
Shelley
foot.
now.
I meant to say rabbit's foot.
You meant to say rabbit's foot. All right, let's let Kay change that to rabbit's foot.
Sure.
So you got hot foot, athlete's foot, and rabbit's foot. Now you can choose one of those or give us one of your own. What would you like to do?
I think I'll go with barefoot.
Barefoot.
Yeah, as in bare feet.
Oh, as in bare feet. Okay. Anything you say.
Okay.
All right, we're looking for barefoot. May we see the $100 response? Hot foot is up there. That's up there. Marianne gave you that
What
one.
the hell is a hot
All right,
foot?
Still looking for barefoot. May we see the $250 response? Athlete's foot is up there.
That's
Richard
what it
gave you
cost
that
me
one.
to get rid of it.
Right. All right, here's your third and last chance. May we see the $500 response?
It is.
I got that from the audience.
Oh, really? Someone shouted that one out. Well, all right. That was your own judgment. Now you've got the $500. You've won the audience
Hey.
match part of the super match.
The
Now
audience,
you're going to match
they're
one
cheating.
celebrity on a head-to-head basis, and you will be playing for $5,000.
Oh,
There it
now
is,
they have
right
a
up there in back
fancy
of you.
sign. Look at that.
Yeah, you see straight.
There's
That's
some
it. Now, to
upgrades.
do that, you're going to match one celebrity head-to-head, so choose a celebrity now.
Marianne.
Okay, Marianne, you get ready to write. You face me, and I'll get the question. All right? Marianne, write down your answer to this. Marriage blank. Marriage blank. All right, Marianne is ready. Now we call for your answer, Helen. Marriage blank.
Marriage certificate.
Marriage certificate is her answer. Marianne, for $5,000, show us your answer.
I'm
Marriage go round is what Marianne has.
Are you?
No, that's a little different than your answer. I'm sorry about that. She's a doggone. Well, you've got $1,550 total.
This
You're
panel
gonna have a
needs
chance to play
fucking
another game
help.
because you're gonna meet another
Someone
challenger
please
right
take
after
them
this.
back to the 4th grade and
All right,
teach
here
them
we go.
how to
We're gonna
read.
Start a brand new game, so let's all welcome and say hello to Margie Kofskoten. Margie spells her name Kolfschoten. Did I say it correctly?
Right. Very
Kofskoten.
good.
Okay.
Excellent.
What else would you like to tell us about yourself, Margie?
Well, I live in Woodland Hills with my husband and 3 children, and prior to becoming a full-time wife and mother, I was an elementary school teacher, and my children could say the name also.
Okay, good luck to you here. You know what you're going to do. You and Helen will be answering questions, trying to match our
Fucking
6
marriage
celebrities.
go round.
You'll have 2 chances at that. At the end of the second round, whoever's matched the most celebrities wins.
That's
gets $100 and
embarrassing.
a chance to go for over $5,000 in the super match. All right.
You think
shall
she
we have a
spent-
go at it right now? Challenger, you make the
She
selection
like
if
she
you
must
would,
she
please.
must have laid down in bed that
B is
night
what
and
she
just been
wants.
like,
Brand new games, who everybody plays.
I actually wrote marriage go round.
Peggy lost her blank. in
You
a
have to
drive-in
live with that
movie.
for the rest of your life.
Oh, yes.
Peggy lost her blank in a drive-in movie.
Oh, no, that's tight.
What it says. Everybody finished over there. Okay.
Well,
Margie, would you
that's-
please give
that's
us your
the
response
best
to
place
this?
to
Peggy
lose
lost her blank in
something.
a drive-in movie.
Skirt.
I didn't even think of that one. And I'm going to do the first.
Marge, you want to catch a show later? Just you and I?
No, none of that. No, not allowed there. All right, let's see what we get here. She's looking for the word skirt. Peggy lost her blank in a drive-in movie. Bert, what do you say?
Oh, she lost everything. I said bras.
Her bra. Okay. Look, Peggy's falling apart. Loretta, what do you say there?
Well, I'm more romantic than that, and so I said heart.
Lost her heart. Oh, isn't that a sweet
I
answer?
lost mine.
Isn't that a cute answer,
No.
Kay? Darling. All right, Charles.
But she did lose her heart, but again, as far more noticeable was her brow.
Her brow, yeah.
She just pulled one. You must understand.
I see. Okay.
Still in the bag.
So, Margie's looking for the word skirt in her sentence there. What have you got, Mary?
I was so worried about my first reaction and changed it to purse, and after all of
Yeah. No match there. All right, sir.
I happened to be with Peggy, and she did lose her bra, her skirt, her purse, and her heart, and I'm sorry to report, her virginity.
Oh, Richard. I can always count on you to just go for it.
Oh, I can explain that now.
I don't don't want you to explain it. Let's go to Kay Ballard.
Well, her dad wanted me to explain it. I went for a pizza. I came back. I said, what's the matter? She said, I've been raped. I said, you mean raped? She said, there was a bunch of them.
Oh, fuck.
Filth, nothing but filth.
Would you like to show us your answer?
Purse.
Purse is what she said.
Good.
So, I'm sorry, you didn't do very well with that. Let's go to the second half of round one. All right, here's another.
I'm sorry, but that was a funny joke, dude.
Evelyn treats her husband like a baby. She even blanks him. Evelyn treats her husband like a baby. She even blanks him.
We'll wait till we get to Peggy again. If I got some things to tell you.
All right. Are you finished with that? Okay, here we go. Helen, may we have your response to this? She even
Bathes him?
bathes him?
Yes, like I bathe a baby.
Okay. All right, that's like a baby, she says. She even bathes him. All right, Bert, what do you say?
Well, she may do that, but she also burps him. Okay.
Burps him.
Gives him a little pat on the back.
Evelyn treats her husband like a baby. She even blanks him, Loretta. She's looking for bathes.
Spoils him.
Spoils him. All right, no match there. Charles, bathes.
Well, I think that she also scolds him.
She scolds him?
Definitely, after the bath.
Oh. Right.
This is weird, kinky territory.
She scolds him, she feeds him.
She feeds him. Okay, no match yet.
Well, she does. Force feeds him, shoves oatmeal in his ear. Feeds.
Her answer is bathes. Feed seems to be yours. What do you say, Kay?
All have the same governess. Feeds him.
Feeds him.
That's my second choice.
All right, that was your second choice? All right, let's go to round 2 and see if we can score with this. Which one would you like, A or B?
A.
A. All right, since no one matched in the first round, everyone plays this round.
Except Peggy.
While other people might swear when angry, Mary merely says blank. Did you hear that? While other people might swear when angry, Mary merely says blank.
This one's tough.
Don't study it. If you finish writing it.
Good luck, chat.
You want to change it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, now she's ready. Now, Margie, may we hear your response?
Darn it.
Darn it. Okay, now these are going to have to be exact matches. Her response...
Now you tell us.
Well, in this case, it would have to be. Sometimes it don't have to be exact, but this case it does. Darn it is her answer. Bert, what's yours?
Yes, I misspelled it, and it came out shucks.
Shucks.
That's probably what she said.
Okay, so Mary merely says...
You spelled it right, you're just dumb. Darn.
Darn. Are you matching that? Darn and darn it. You are. Okay, there's one match for you. Charles, what do you say?
Good.
She says a fudge.
Fudge.
Fudge. Oh, fudge.
Fudge, a
Carl,
simple, lovely
sometimes
word.
your violence frightens me.
I know. I'll try to play against it.
She doesn't say, oh, fudge. She says, oh, darn.
Oh, darn. And there's another match for you, Margie. You're doing pretty well.
Mary
you got 2 so
actually
far.
dated Jim Neighbors, and so she always says, golly. And he says, get out the car.
Looking for darn or darn it, Kay?
Well, I started out with rats, but I changed it to darn.
So you got another one. And you got 3 altogether. Now, as we go to the second half of this final round, I point out to you, Helen, you must match 3 celebrities to stay in the game. 4, however, will win it for you. Frank was in such a hurry to light Sally's cigarette, he set her blank on fire.
City.
Frank was in such a hurry to light Sally's cigarette, he set her blank on fire.
Do we play?
Everyone plays. Watch it.
I'm just thinking of another filthy answer he'll come up with.
You ready, Bert?
Yes.
Okay.
Trouble.
Now, let's
ready.
get a response from Helen Molnar, our current champion.
But ready.
He set her
Hair on fire.
hair on fire. That's her answer. What do you say, Bert?
He was on the way up there, but he got her blouse on the way up, is what I said.
All right. Frank was in such a hurry to light Sally's cigarette, he set her blank on fire, Loretta.
Still traveling up, but he caught her eyelashes.
Eyelashes.
We're getting
Her answer is hair.
Well, let's bring it down and make Helen happy, and it was her hair.
Hair. All right, you've got one. You need two to stay in the game. Marianne, she's looking for the answer hair.
Well, I'm afraid she got nose instead.
Set her nose on fire. I've never seen a girl with an inflammable nose before there. Okay, now you got two more of these people. You must match both Richard and Kay to stay in the game. Go, Richard.
Without any more messing about, hair.
Hair, you got one again. We need one and we'll have a tie. Kay?
I am sad to report at this time. Hair!
Hair! So we've got a tie game here. Okay. 3-3 is a tie, and we'll get to a
Who's gonna win?
game right after this. Now, this game between Margie and Helen ended in a tie, and so to break that tie, we've wiped the slate clean, and we will go to the tiebreaker right now. All right, challenger, you may make a selection, and we'll see if we can break this tie. Got one question. The one who matches the most celebrities wins.
A.
A it is. Everyone participates. This is it. Name a breed of dog. Name a breed of dog.
I heard you, just that nothing came to me at that moment.
The lower tier is faster than the upper tier.
We're speedy.
Okay.
I get that they're trying to make it difficult so that it would be hard to get any, like,
Poodle?
Poodle is what she said.
like, you know, tons of the same answer, but this is ridiculous.
Yes, I put a German Shepherd.
German Shepherd is his answer. Do we get a poodle from you?
A poodle?
We get a poodle from Loretta, so you scored one. Charles.
I wish I'd put a poodle, but I just got a boxer. So
You
I
just
put
got a boxer?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Marianne, we're looking for a poodle.
Oh, don't be an Airedale.
An Airedale is her breed of dog.
Airedale?
That's right. Poodle is her answer.
That's as clever as marriage go round.
Yeah. Richard, what do you say? Name a breed of dog.
I just got a Sugar Ray Robinson, a boxer.
A boxer. Okay.
They made it.
All right, Kay.
The dog of my life, Carmela, a poodle.
Poodle. So you
Dog.
got two. All right. Helen, you must match two celebrities to achieve a tie. 3 will win the game. Here it is. Everybody plays. Married couples frequently argue about blank. Married couples frequently argue about blank.
Never comes up.
Never comes up.
Ready for you, Charles?
I'm sorry.
There you go. Okay, Helen, your response?
House, money.
Money is what she says. You need 2 to stay in the game, 3 to win. Bert.
I think it's universal. Money. Yes.
All right, there's one match.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to hell.
All right.
That's it, it's over.
One more match and you win the game.
I came from a very wealthy family, and we only fought about the kids.
The kids, okay. All right, Marianne.
Money.
Money wins the game. Okay, would you step around here, Helen? Congratulations to you. We've got to say goodbye to this pretty lady. We thank you for being with us. We'll have a gift for you, and let's say goodbye to Helen Foxboten. We'll get to you right after we get to this, okay? Well, we don't have time to do the whole super match or to do any part of it with Helen Molnar, our current champ. She does have her
There's never any
$1,650.
time.
And when we get together next time, we are going to go right to the super match with her. In the meantime, I want to thank you. I want to find out about Kay Ballard's going to be doing a Broadway show. I hear they've got $1 million advance. You want to tell us about
Yes,
that?
it's called Molly, and it's based on the life of the Goldbergs, and it opens at the Alvin Theater in New York, October 8th. And in Boston.
Oh, boy, are we all going to see that one, right? Terrific. And I'll be there in Boston to see you open.
Yes, at the Schubert in Boston.
Good. Okay, Gene Rayburn here saying so long for match game 73.
Today's consolation prizes are a timely gift from Westclox. A 17-jewel mask.
Will we ever see Jude again?
steel brush style from West Flock's Italian Industries Company. And an assortment of fine Clairol products featuring Born Blonde Lightener and Toner. The toner with no peroxide. Born Blonde is real blonde. And a supply of Adolph's Instant Meat Tenderizer. Helps make meat tender, juicy, and delicious. Any cut of meat can taste even better with Adolph's, the original meat tenderizer. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
God, I love this song. Yep.
Bert Convey, Loretta Swit, Charles Nelson Riley, Marianne Mobley, Richard Dawson, and Kay Ballard, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
You do you. I'm gonna keep pooping.
I thank you, one and all. How are you?
Fine. Compared to what?
You know, people have been asking me a question which I really can't answer. How did you get started in this business, Richard?
From a kneeling position.
That's where all the best jobs start.
Congratulations on your CNR Clothiers Award.
Is that it? They'll know I'm here.
Very smart.
Are you all ready to have a go at it?
We are ready.
All right, then let's all greet and welcome our current champion, Helen Molnar.
Yay!
Hello, Helen. Last time, Helen had just won a game, and when time expired, she was about to have a go at the super match. Are you ready for that now?
I sure am.
Well, you've won 4 games. You've got $1,650 to your credit, and we'll see if you're going to go, if you'll win the $5,000 right after this.
No one's ever gonna beat Jeff's score.
Okay, here we go with the super match. You ready, Helen?
I'm ready.
All right, now you've got your $1,650, and let's see how far you can go with this. We polled a previous studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Catch a blank. Catch a blank. The answer given most frequently by that audience is worth $500 if you can match it, the second $250, and the third $100. 3 celebrities are allowed to help you. Choose them one at a time and get their responses to this. Catch a blank.
Charles?
Catch a falling star.
Catch a falling star.
I'll sing it later.
Charles.
Okay, there's one. Catch a falling star. Put it in your pocket. You better earn a hole. And you go ahead. You're number 2.
Richard Dawson.
What do you say, Richard?
Catch a cold.
Catch a cold.
Good.
And let your mother wear it.
Genius.
Don't call me because I haven't got an answer.
Well,
They
I was
both-
going to, but I'll go with Marianne.
Catch a ball.
Catch a ball. So you've got catch a falling star, catch a cold, catch a ball. Now remember, you can choose one of those 3 or one of your own if you wish. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm sorry to be so disagreeable. I think I'll go with Catch a Thief.
Catch a thief. All right, that's your answer. You want to do that. Okay, that's up to you.
Oh, you fucked up.
We're looking for
You fucked up.
Catch a thief. May we see the $100 response? Catch a cold is up there. Richard Dawson gave you that one. Still looking for catch a thief. May we see the $250 response? Catch a ball is up there. Marianne gave you that one.
Clever.
Here's your third and last chance. May we see the $500 response? Catch a thief! You got it!
Okay. Some weird shit is happening here. I don't know what this bitch is doing, but she needs to
Got the
stop.
$500, and now you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. And you're going to match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis and go for $5,000.
Chill out, earpiece in her ear.
Choose a celebrity now.
Is she
Richard
colluding with the judge?
All right, Richard, you get ready to write. Helen, you face me. I'll get the question. Okay, here we go. Richard, write down your answer to this. Banana blank. Banana blank. Okay. Richard has finished writing his answer. Now, Helen, we need your response to banana blank.
Banana split.
Banana split is her answer. Okay, Richard Dawson, for $5,000, may we see your answer?
Banana peel.
What'd you say?
I was saying peel.
You said there were two possible answers, banana split and banana peel, and you went for the split?
Time you should have asked me.
She's a liar.
Well,
She's got earpiece. The judge is telling her the answers for the ones that are on the board.
$50, and you're going to meet another.
But then when she actually has to match with someone, it never works out.
Okay.
Woman's a cheater.
Next challenger right now, and that is Dr. Bill Lally. Hi, Bill.
He's a doctor?
Okay, Bill, you want to tell us about yourself? What are you a doctor of?
Baby doctor with that.
I wanted to tell you that I've been down in the mouth for many years because I'm a doctor of dentistry.
Aha.
And originally I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I now live in the San Fernando Valley.
And you brought your fan
No,
club
he
with
can
you.
take
A lot
care
of
of
people
my
from Cleveland
teeth, I
here
guess.
apparently tonight. Okay. Well, good luck to you. You know that you and Helen will be answering questions trying to match our 6 celebrities. You'll have 2 chances at that. The one who's matched most celebrities at the end of the second round wins, gets $100, and the right to go on to the super match where you can win over $5,000. Here we go with round 1. Challenger, would you please make a selection?
I'll try B.
B it is. Everyone plays, and this is it.
Righty.
Marvin said, "My wife must spend half of her life on the blank."
On the blank.
Marvin said, "My wife
Ooh,
must
I see a lot
spend half of her
of
life
bad
on the
answers
blank."
coming from this one.
Charles.
Well, I'm good. I don't care. I'm putting it.
You're... Okay, now let's get Dr. Lolly's response. My wife must spend half of her life on the...
Sounds like she's very lazy. I'll have to say bed.
On the bed. On the bed. That's his answer. All right, let's see if it matches any of our celebrities. Bert?
On the bed with the phone in her hand.
On the phone. Okay, no match there.
Yes,
Loretta?
and in her other hand, another phone.
Phone is her answer. Aha.
That leaves her both hands occupied, so it gives her time to go to the John.
All right. Dr. Lolly's answer is bed. Mary Ann, what's yours?
Well, Gene, I was very original. I said phone.
Phone seems to be the answer here. Let's go to Richard Dawson.
Well,
Looking for a
actually, if she was on the bed, she'd be the horizontal champ and could sell the bottom of her feet for advertising space. So I put bed.
So there it is. You score once there with that. Now, Kay.
Since I'm from Cleveland, I wouldn't let him down for the world bed.
Bed, there it is. And you get 2 with that. Okay, let's go to Helen's end of this round. Everyone will play. This is it.
Okay.
Irving had to laugh when he saw Sarah's blank. Irving had to laugh when he saw Sarah's blank. Are you thinking? She's thinking. And the celebrities are writing.
You do you. I'm gonna keep pooping.
Okay, here we go. Helen, Irving had to laugh when he saw Sarah's
Hat.
hat. Okay, hat is what she says. Bert, what do you say?
Yes, that's exactly what he laughed at. Her
There
hat.
it is. He had to laugh when he saw her hat. 1 match for you. Okay, let's go to Loretta's answer.
Well, under her hat, Irving was laughing at her hairdo.
Her hairdo. Had a funny-looking hairdo.
But a doctor would tell you the real reason why everyone laughed, because you had a face like a dog.
Okay.
Other things were incidental.
Right. All right, Mary Ann.
You should have seen her shoes.
Wild shoes, huh?
Purple.
Irving had to laugh when he saw Sarah's...
Well, when he actually saw what I have here, it happened to be a backless dress, and she had it on frontwards, and so naturally he laughed. That always tends.
Okay. All right, Kay.
Have
Hat.
you seen the nothing bathing suits today? I've got
Bathing
some of
suit.
those.
So you scored once with that, Helen. And so at the end of round 1, the score is 2-1 in favor of our challenger, Dr. Bill Lally there. And we'll go to our final round right after this. Okay, we've finished round one. We're ready to start round two. Our challengers is ahead 2-1, and here we go. All right, sir, you may make a selection.
I'll pick A this time, Gene.
A this time, he says. Last time around, you matched Richard and Kay. Now you'll be trying to match everyone but them. Okay, here it is. Tarzan said to Jane, I'm bringing home a couple of blanks. I'm bringing a couple of blanks home for dinner, is what Tarzan said to Jane.
Bringing a couple of blanks home for dinner.
Tarzan said to Jane, I'm bringing a couple of blanks home for dinner.
I'd let this dentist drill me.
Okay, here we go. Let's call on the doctor and see how he feels.
Sorry,
in that
what?
blank.
Okay,
Tarzan said
right,
to
we're
Jane,
playing
I'm
a
bringing
game.
a couple of blanks home for dinner.
Bringing a couple of apes home for dinner.
A couple of apes home for dinner. All right, let's see if he scores with that. Bert?
Tarzan, ape men, bring home apes for dinner.
Okay, you score once for that. Loretta, what do you say?
Must bring steaks to feed apes.
Steaks for the apes, okay.
I had to go with the thing because they have more teeth, and being a dentist, he would pick apes. They have a lot of teeth.
Apes, okay, so there's another match for you, Bill. Mary
He can
Ann?
fill my
I think
cavities.
this will work, won't it? I mean, they're smaller versions.
Yes, it is a match, so Dr. Lally is up to 5 now, okay? Now, Helen, I point out to you, as we go to your half of this final round, you must match 4 celebrities to stay in the running. However, if you match 5, you will win the game. Now, everyone will play but Bert Convey, because you matched him in the first round.
Well, can I ride anyway if I'd like to?
Draw pictures, do anything to
To your
amuse
mother,
yourself.
you can write.
Here we go. Frank spent a week in blank. Frank spent a week in blank. Frank spent a week in blank. Here we go now. Let's get your answer, Helen. Frank spent a week
Getting
in...
better.
Jail, maybe.
In jail.
Yes.
She says jail.
No, who hasn't done that?
Got to match 4 to stay in the game. Loretta, may we see your answer?
He went to bed for a week.
Dead. Okay, now you must match all remaining celebrities to stay in the game. Charles, jail is what we're looking for.
Well, you're going to get bed again.
You're going to get bed. So Dr. Lally is our winner. Congratulations to you. Would you step around, Doctor? Okay, right there if you would. Congratulations to you. We'll get back to you in a moment. Now, we've got to say goodbye to our champion who's been here with us for quite a while. You've won 4 games, a total of $2,150.
Thank you so much.
And we thank you very much for being with us on Match Game 73. Helen Mull now.
Still couldn't beat Jeff.
Okay, so now for winning the game, you've got $100. And now you're going to have a go at the super match, which is coming around.
What do you
here,
think is
where
in
you
all of those
can
pockets?
win a lot of money. $5,000. You ready to have a go at that, Bill?
All set, Gene.
Okay. We polled a previous studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Chopped blank. Chopped blank. The answer given most often by that audience is worth $500 if you can match it. The second most frequent response, $250, and the third, $100. Now, 3 celebrities are allowed to help you here, so let's choose them one at a time here and get their responses.
I'll pick Bert first.
All right, how would you fill in that blank?
Thank you, Doctor. I would say chopped liver.
All right, he says chopped liver. Number 2?
Then I'll pick Richard.
Chopped ice.
Chopped ice is what he says.
And Kay's got to be plenty smart because she's from Cleveland. So I'll pick her.
Chopped steak.
Chopped steak is what she says. They've given you liver, ice, and steak. Chopped liver, chopped ice, chopped steak. Now, you can choose one of those or use one of your own if you want, but now we need your answer.
I'll go with chopped liver, Gene.
You'll go with chopped liver? Okay. He's going with chopped liver. That's what we're looking for. Let's turn around now, and may we see the $100 response. Chopped onions. Nobody thought of that or said that. Still looking for chopped liver. May we see the $250 response. Chopped meat. Well, that's close to chopped steak, but it's got to be more exact. Here's your third and last chance, Bill. Looking for chopped liver. May we see the $500 response.
Yes,
chopped
sir.
liver it is. You've got it.
Yum.
That was his answer, right? Good. Okay. All right, so you've got the $500 there. You've won the audience match part of it for that amount. Now you're going to go and match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis and go for $5,000. All right, would you like to turn around and choose a celebrity?
Well, since I did so well with Bert, I'll keep with him.
All right, Bert,
Okay.
you get ready to write. Bill, you face me, and I'll get the question. Okay, it's worth $5,000 if it works for you. Now, Bert, give us your response to this. Write it down. Rocking blank. Rocking blank.
Give that man $5,000.
All right, Bert has finished. Bill, now we call for your answer. Rocking
chair.
All right,
Thanks
he
for the
says chair.
bits.
All right, Bert Convey, for $5,000, may we see your answer?
Yes, you may see it, and doctor, I expect a drink, sir, for a rocking chair.
Very good, Doctor. You won the $5,000. That gives you a total of $5,600. And since you're a current champ, you're going to meet another player. And we'll do that right after we do this.
It's the kind of
All right,
excitement
what do
I
you
like to
say
see
we
from a
welcome
man.
another player and say hello to Sarah Dunning. Hi, Sarah. Dr. Lally, you know Doctor? Would you like to tell us who you are and where you're from and all that?
Certainly. I'm originally from New York City, and currently, a lot of New Yorkers.
A lot of tourists here today.
I teach girls physical education. I am currently working with the Municipal Recreation Department, coaching swimming. I have a wonderful husband and 5 Scottish Terriers.
And 5 Scottish Terriers?
Yes.
Okay.
You're doing so well.
And I suppose you subscribe to a lot of newspapers.
You're right.
Okay, well, Sarah, good luck to you. You know how we play here?
Yes.
You know, both of you are going to be answering questions and all that. All right, and the challenger goes first, so would you please make a selection?
Question A, please.
Question A is what she wants. All right, are you all ready? Everyone participates?
Yes.
Name something that has a lot of wrinkles. Name something that has a lot of wrinkles.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, come on, write something now.
I'm trying.
Are you trying to write something?
Yes, I'm desperately trying.
It's an easy question. Name something that has a lot of wrinkles.
What I think of is gone. You know what I mean?
If you write my name, I'll smack you.
All right, now just a moment here.
Everybody's ready down here. We're still waiting for you, Bert.
I'm coming along here.
Oh, Bert, can't spell.
All right, okay. Now he's ready. Now let's get Sarah's answer. Did you think about this, Sarah? Name something that had a lot of wrinkles.
I thought of prunes.
Prunes have a lot of wrinkles. That's her answer. What did you finally come up with, Bert?
Old faces
Pure and
that look
innocent.
like prunes. Is
Old faces.
I'm sorry, folks.
All right, sometimes you draw a blank in this show. What do you say, Loretta?
Old stomachs that look like prunes.
Okay, all right.
Well, why don't you just say prunes instead of the faces?
That's right. Okay, there's a match for Sarah. Marianne, we're looking for prunes.
Well, I'm sorry, because you got an old lady.
An old lady has a lot of wrinkles.
Oh, I thought you were going to put Airedale.
I thought about it.
What do you
Either
guys
that
say?
or marriage go round.
Richard?
You leave a call?
Yes. What is it?
It's a runaway production.
Prunes, another one. Okay, that's 2.
I rest my case.
Kay Ballard?
An old face.
An old face has a lot of
A lot of
wrinkles.
sickies on the panel.
Sarah, you scored twice with that. Now we'll go to Bill's end of this round. Everybody plays. This is it.
Okay.
Please.
Anne said to Bert, "Your blank is dripping."
Just a minute.
Oh, come on. You
Anne
can't
said
do
Bert,
this to
"Your
me."
blank is dripping." Hold on. Wait. Well, let's make sure they all finish writing. All right. Now, Doctor, your blank is dripping.
Well, I hope he has a cold because I'm going to say nose.
Nose. All right. That's his answer. What do you say?
Yes, she says it to me all the time.
No,
my nose is
is
dripping.
dripping. The reason that he almost, well, his wife's name is Ann. Many of you, I'm sure, know that. All right, Loretta, what do you say?
Yes, my Bert had a cold, too.
No.
No.
So there's another match, and the moment the score is tied, Charles.
I couldn't resist a terribly dirty answer, so I said when they were checking into the motel, his pen was dripping.
Okay, that's his answer.
Joke wouldn't work.
Marianne.
Oh, Charles.
What do you say? Don't get hysterical. Just show us your card and say it at the same time.
Yeah, my mind works different. Faucet.
Your faucet is dripping.
Well, that's one way to say it.
Richard?
I actually put candle.
Your candle is dripping. All right.
Your candle is dripping.
His answer is your nose is dripping.
Oh.
I've been associating too long with her. I'm thinking like her.
Faucet is drinking. So at this moment, at the end of round one, the score is tied 2-2. And we'll get back to you two right after this. Okay, our time is just about up. We can't go on with this game, but we will finish it next time. Look forward to seeing
We can't go on with this game.
And we shall look
It's gone
forward to
off the
seeing
rails.
your beautiful faces and bodies.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Charles, stand up. No, sit down, Charles.
Why, no.
Don't stand up. This is...
Come on, Charles, stand up.
Stand up, Charles.
Stand up and take a bite.
Stand up, Charles. He came in his shorts. Gene Rayburn, till next time, saying so long for Matt.
Shorts? He just, they're comfy and easy to wear. It's understandable.
Cleaning attachments, light, versatile vacuum cleaner for homes, cars, workbenches. This Eureka even grooms pets. And a supply of new no-drip good humor. Rich, creamy tasting ice cream, specially made to melt
Thanks for the
slow, red
bits.
doesn't mess you up. That's good humor. And a supply of Adolph's instant meat tenderizer helps make meat tender, juicy, and delicious. Any cut of meat can taste
Are you
even better.
following me?
Adolph's, the original meat tenderizer. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of these CBS stations. Get ready to match
I
the
wish this
star.
song would just play throughout my day.
Rick Conley, Loretta Swit, Charles Nelson,
Delicious.
Riley, Marianne Mobley, Richard Dawson, and Kate Ballard, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Welcome back, Gene. I don't think we give Gene enough love. He's a great host.
Hi, Johnny Olson. Hi. Okay, thank you very much. I greet you with warmth and affection.
Thank you. Yay!
And I wonder, have you heard the good news?
What is the good news? I'll play for you.
Charles Nelson Riley is returning to the concert stage.
No.
Yes. Would you like to tell us about that, John?
No, you say. No, I'm just going to do Peter and the Wolf with the Tucson Symphony in November 3rd. But it's my first return to the concert stage. 10 years ago, I did something with Leonard Bernstein in New York. So there hasn't been too much action in the concert field, but I am returning. So
Now,
anything
the
could
bad
happen.
news is he's not kidding.
Okay. Now you've had a chance to say hello to our celebrities. Let's say hello to our two players, Sarah Dunning and Dr. Bill Lawley. Okay. Dr. Bill here is a dentist. He's our current champion. He's won $5,600 in the one game he's won. And Sarah is challenging him at the end of round one. The last time we got together, the score was 2-2, and we're going to pick up with the second and final round right after this. Okay, here we go now. Carry on with round number 2 if Sarah and Bill are ready. Score is 2-2, and Sarah, would you please make a selection?
You can do it,
I'll go
Bill.
with question B this time.
B is what she wants. All right. Last time around, you matched Richard Dawson and Charles Nelson Riley. Now you'll try and be matching everyone but those 2 gentlemen. Here we go. Mary loves to show off her blank. Think about that. You think about that, Sarah? Mary loves to show off her blank. Don't think too long.
How dare they?
Spontaneous.
That would put us off the air.
I don't think so. Okay, we're all set.
Oh, no, I don't like that one. Wait a minute, hold it, gang.
You are changing your mind.
Yes, I'm entitled.
Okay. All right, she has changed her mind. Now, Sarah, you may give us your answer. Mary loves to show off her...
Well, hello there.
Her husband.
Oh, no.
Very sweet.
Oh, no.
Did you like that answer, audience?
Boo.
Some do and some don't. Let's see if it scores for her. Bert, what do you say Mary loves to show off?
I think she likes to show off her figure to her husband, is what I said. Yes.
Okay, husband is her answer. Loretta, what's yours?
She shows off her husband wearing her fur coat.
Her fur coat is what she likes to show off.
Okay.
Charles?
I'm not writing this, John. If you watch the rules carefully.
That's right. Okay.
Why I'm sitting here so careful. I would have written.
Hold it.
Don't be cross now.
All right.
Oh, look at this guy's bits.
Carry on. You're doing a splendid job.
Yes. She likes to show her figure in the fur coat, but wearing a very clinging dress.
All right, Sarah's still looking for the answer to husband.
You certainly had us going there, though.
Yeah.
She's
Now we'll
looking
go to
for
Kay
what?
Ballard and see what
She's
she
looking
said.
for what husband?
Husband is her.
So am I.
You are indeed.
In the meantime, I figured that Bert Convy would say figure, so I figured that it would be figure.
All
Kay,
So, Sarah, you did not score with that answer at all. Let's see how Bill does with this. Now, Bill, last time around, you matched Bert and Loretta. Now you'll be trying to match all of the others. You need one match to win the game. Let's see if it happens. Here it is. Poor Irving. Nobody showed up at his blank. Got that?
I immediately want to say funeral, and that's really sad.
Nobody showed up at his blank.
God, it was awful.
Dick?
Oh, good, you're all on the same page.
Nobody showed up at
Great.
his
Wedding.
At his wedding. All right, one match wins the game. Let's start with Charles Nelson Riley.
But before his wedding, you notice the spelling of this is right, I think. Bar mitzvah. Hey! Now wait a minute, is it spelled right?
You happen to have bar mitzvah, but that's
the Hungarian version.
That's okay. So there's no match there. You're still looking for one match to win the game, or it'll end in a tie. Let's see what Marianne has.
Doctor, I've got this terrible pain back here in this back tooth, and will you take care of it after we go?
Wedding wins the game.
Doc did it.
I'll have a word with Sarah here. We thank you for being with us, Sarah. We've got a gift for you. Let's say goodbye to Sarah Donning. Thank you for being with us in 1973. Okay. All right. Game number 2 you won. You look like you're pretty cool about the whole thing.
I'm just feeling very lucky so far, that's for sure.
All right. Now, here we go with the
He's got
super
very
match.
interesting
I thought,
coats.
there it is. It's all set. Are you all set for it?
All set.
All right. Now, we polled a previous
The other one,
audience, and we
too
got
many
their
pockets.
best
This one,
response
not
to
enough
this.
pockets.
Lazy blank. Lazy blank. The answer given most often by that studio audience is worth $500 if you can match it. The second most frequent answer, $250. And
Thanks
the
for
third,
the
$100. And you can get 3 celebrities to help you. Choose them one at a time and get their response.
I'll go with Bert, first of all.
Bert Convy, how do you handle this? Lazy blank.
I would say Lazy River.
Lazy River. Great old
Lazy
song
River.
title.
The old
Lazy
song
River.
title.
Okay, there's one.
Maybe Lazy River.
Let's go with Loretta.
All right, let's go with Loretta.
Lazy Susan.
Lazy Susan. Okay, that's what she gives you. And your third celebrity?
Well, let's try Kay.
Lazy bones.
Lazy Bones.
Never thought I'd ever get a day's work done.
That's enough. Okay. It's another show, Kay.
Give her a break. Give her a break. But first, a few impressions.
Hold it.
Oh, we're just using this as a platform.
All right. Charles, did you have a
I
question?
just wanted to say I'm very shocked at the panel because Miss Ballard is a wonderful singer, and she made a song, Lazy Afternoon, very famous.
And nobody said that?
On the Broadway stage.
Oh, it's true.
Very
That's
true.
right.
You must.
I'm not The die is cast. We've got three answers now.
He said.
Lazy River, Lazy Susan, and Lazy Bones. And you can choose one of those.
All right,
and give
everybody,
us
get
one
it
of your own.
together.
But now we've got to call for your answer, Bill.
Boy, they're all good answers. My first inclination is to go with Susan. Lazy Susan.
Lazy Susan. All right, that's the thought in his mind. That's the one that
do housework.
that Loretta gave you. All right, we're looking for Lazy Susan. May we see the $100 response? Lazy Susan it is. There it is. You got the $100.
Better than nothing.
Right off the bat.
I'll take $100.
Okay, Bill, before we go on now, let's find out what's behind the $250 answer there. Lazy. That's enough. Hold it.
Well, give us a break, Mr. Ray.
All right, hold it now. All right, may we see the $500 response? Lazy days. No one said that.
Surprise.
Okay, you did well. You've picked up $100. Now you're going to play for 10 times that amount or $1,000. And you're going to do that by matching one celebrity head to head. And it's time now, Bill, to choose a celebrity.
Well, I'm going to keep going with Bert. All right?
Okay. All right, Bert, you get ready to write.
The pressure.
You face me, Bill, if you would, please. And here is the question. Bert, write down your answer to this.
Fresh Blitz!
Oopsie, 0 and 3 love.
Blank. Jackie Blank.
Well, if they match, it'll be
Bert
incredible.
Is finished writing. Now, Bill.
You can do it.
For your response, how do you fill in that blank? Jackie.
I think we're on the same wavelength. Onassis.
Jackie Onassis is what you think Bert Convey has said. Okay, Bert. For $1,000, may we see your response?
Doctor of the wavelength holds.
There it is.
I'm floored.
You got a bundle going there, haven't you?
I sure do. Wow.
You got $6,800.
I should have brought a shopping bag or something.
I have one, Doctor, if you know.
Well, the important thing is now, Bill, you're going to meet another challenger, and conceivably, if your luck holds
I guess
out,
it's
and your
over.
skill holds out,
It's
you can
time
win
to
another
go.
game. And we're going to meet that challenger right after this. Let's start another game right now, and first let's say hello to our challenger, Jackie Johnson. Hello, Jackie.
Hello.
You ready to have a go at it?
Yes.
Can we find out a little about you first?
Well, I'm an escrow officer.
You're what?
An escrow officer.
She's an escort?
Officer.
If you buy a house.
Oh,
an
yes.
escrow.
Oh, that. Oh, yes, yes. Interesting. Very interesting job, isn't it?
Thank you. I'm married to a wonderful Canadian, and we have no children.
All right. Good luck to you here.
Thank you.
You know how this goes? You and Bill
A
will be answering
wonderful
questions, trying to match the
Canadian.
celebrities. You'll have 2 chances at that. At the end of the
You know,
second round,
not
whoever
like,
is matched the
I'm
most
married to a
celebrities wins and
wonderful
gets $100
man.
and the right to go on to the super
I'm
match,
married to
where
a
you can win over
wonderful
$5,000. Here we go. All right. Now, challenger, would you please make a selection?
B.
That's
B
his
it
best
is. This is a
feature,
brand new game,
is
so
he's
everyone
Canadian.
plays, and here is your assignment. George Washington didn't brush his wooden teeth. He blanked them. Did you hear that, folks? Did you hear it?
Yes, sir.
George Washington didn't brush his wooden teeth. He blanked them.
I put a couple answers. Do you mind?
Okay, they're finished. So Jackie will get you a response now. What did he do to his teeth?
Well, I don't have wooden teeth, but I'd say he soaked them.
Soaked.
Uh-huh.
All right, she
I'm
said
sorry.
soaked them. Bert, what do you say? George Washington didn't brush his wooden teeth.
She must be soaking a lot of wood.
Wouldn't they swell? No, I guess not. I said that he sharpened them.
He sharpened them.
Well, if they're wooden.
Whittle them down.
Not too good, huh?
Okay, her answer is soaked. Loretta, what's yours?
Never mind.
Are you through?
Yes, I'm good. Sorry.
I said that he waxed them. He gave them a
waxed them.
shine because of like wooden floors.
Okay.
Waxed
All
them?
right, he waxed his teeth. Let's go to the tooth expert, Charles Nelson Riley.
You notice the doctor never calls on me because I have the most dental work on the whole panel, $9,000 worth. He polished them.
He polished those wooden teeth, okay? He's still looking, she's still looking for the answer, soaked. And Marianne, what do you say?
He didn't polish them. Jackie and I know he
Oh, look
soaked
at this
them.
guy's bits.
What?
All right, Richard, tell us what the
Sometimes
father
I really
of the
don't
couple
understand the
people do.
70s.
Know that George Washington's dentist said your teeth are fine, but all your gums will have to come out. He planed them.
He planed them.
He put a 7 here, a 4 there.
All right. No match there?
I don't know if there is such a word, but I said he sawed them or filed them.
Sawed or filed does not match. So you scored once, Jackie, and now let's go to Bill's end of the round and see how he does.
We asked the doctor what he would do with his wooden teeth. That's the
Because Lola was a spy, she kept a microphone hidden in her blank.
Coochie. Although it would be pretty muffled unless.
Are you thinking about that, Doctor?
Oh, I sure am. I'm thinking about all the other answers. That
Lola was a spy.
Are there good acoustics in there? I don't really know.
All right. Have you finished writing? Yes, you have. Now, Bill, we call on you for your answer.
I think a nice place to hide a microphone would be in a bosom.
In a bosom.
That's what I would say.
Right there, okay?
Bosom!
All right.
I thought I'd hear that language from a doctor.
My 4-year-old is watching this show.
Okay. Let's see what you have, Bert.
You say bosom, and I say bosom.
All right, there's one match for Dr. Bill. And let's see what Loretta has.
Yes, well, her bosom and her bra.
How about that? No?
Oh.
That does not match.
Close.
They're coming at us!
Oh, look at this guy's bits.
Would rule that way.
I checked with the authority, and the ruling is that does not match. So, Charles, we call for yours.
It was the bra, but many people, but I know because I'm in the spy game, knew that it was the left side that she was.
I see. Okay.
The right side, she has high 5.
His answer is bosom. Would you pull yourself together, please? Show and tell time here.
This is the worst show I've ever done.
Really?
Oh, no, I saw you do a worse one
I
than this.
agree.
And they keep playing it on the Late Show.
Would you please?
Yes,
Peter?
of course.
Of course.
Oh, listen, it was her bra.
It was her bra. Okay, no match there. His answer is bosom.
Kept her microphone just below her duplex in her bedroom.
In her bedroom.
She has an album coming out next week.
Lola kept the microphone hidden in her blank.
I'll tell you the truth. I didn't know how to spell bosom, so I said bra.
Oh. All right, so none of those matched. The score at the end of round 1 is 1-1. We've got a tie going here, and we'll go to the final round to see if we break the tie after this. All right, here we go now. Finish round 1. Score is tied 1-1, and we'll go to round 2. All right, Jackie, would you please make a selection?
B, please.
B is what she wants. Last time around, you matched
I'm ready for
Marianne,
it.
so this time you'll be trying to match everyone but her. Lester believes in blanks, even though he's never seen one. Lester believes in blanks, even though he's never seen one.
Ghouls.
Okay? Done.
Women.
Now, Jackie, your response, please. Lester believes in
Fairies?
fairies.
That's pretty sweet, honestly.
He's never been on 3rd Avenue, I'll tell you that. Shall we see if Jackie scores with that? Bert, what would you say?
I'd say I don't know what you're talking about. I thought Lester didn't believe in ghosts, is what I thought.
Lester believes in ghosts, even though he's never seen one. Okay, Loretta, may we see?
I thought Lester had never seen a Martian, but he believed it.
All right. Jackie's answer is fairies, Charles.
The second part of the question is that, but he never saw them, right?
Even though he's never seen one.
Well, Lester did see 2 at the church picnic, but he didn't know that he.
Thanks for the bits.
That is impressive.
That's true.
Figure that one out.
That's right. Would you please show and tell at the same time, Richard Dawson?
I just thought, actually, I've never heard of acting like a ghost keeping you out of the army, so I put ghost.
Ghost.
Okay, isn't this war a scream?
Okay, may we see yours?
Oh, I do believe in
fairies. There's another one for you. Okay, Jackie, you picked up 2 more with that. The score is now 3-1, and I remind you, Bill, as we go to your end of this round, you must match 2 celebrities to achieve a tie and stay in the game. However, 3 will win it for you. Here we go, folks. Last time around, you matched Bert, so this time you'll be trying for everyone but him. Julia was always falling out of blank. Julia was always falling out of blank.
Her dress.
Do not help the doctor because you may be giving him a rotten answer. So we ask you to maintain.
I can
your
relate
silence.
to the dress
Are you
thing, you
finished
know?
there? Okay.
Just another threatening note.
All right. Bill, what do you say? Julia was always falling out of...
Well, I gave the answer bed once before, but I'm going to try it again. Bed.
Bed. You think it'll work for you?
I hope so.
All right. You need 2 to achieve a tie. Loretta, what do you say?
Dr. Lally, I think bed would work for you again.
That'll be enough of that. Just a simple answer is all we're calling for here. All right, you need 1 more, Doctor. Charles?
Actually, Julia was too sensitive to be a whack, so she kept falling out of line.
Falling out of line. All right, you got 3 more chances to tie the game. Marianne?
Doctor, she kept having nightmares and falling out of bed.
All right, there's a tie game now. 1 more match will win the game for you, Bill.
Win it.
Richard?
That was because Julia used to put a lot of cold cream on. And, you know, kept slipping out of bed, but also falling out of love.
Falling out of love.
With the cold cream.
All right. Tay, it's all up to you.
I'm not showing it.
Dad wins the game. Okay, would you step around, Bill? Okay. Well, Jackie, it's been a real pleasure meeting you. We thank you for joining us on Match Game 73. We've got a gift for you, and let's say goodbye to Jackie Johnson.
What if the dog makes more money than Jeff?
Okay, that's another $100 for you, and we'll see what happens right after we see what happens here for all of you.
We're already forgetting Jeff.
Now, next time we meet, our current champ, Dr. Bill Lally, will be standing alongside me here, trying for $5,000 in the super match. Hope you'll join us. And I hope you'll join us, too. And I thank you from the bottom of my black old heart. Gene Rayburn saying so long for Match Game 73.
Oh, that was so sweet,
Today's
Gene.
consolation prizes are Charm Glow Wet, the completely portable gas grill that goes anywhere. Instant flame without starter fluids or charcoal. Charm Glow products of Antioch, Illinois. And an assortment of fine Clairol products featuring Born Blonde Whitener and Toner. The toner with no peroxide. Born Blonde is real blonde. And a supply of Adolph's Instant Meat Tenderizer helps make meat tender, juicy, and delicious. Any cut of meat can taste even better. Adolph's, the original meat tenderizer. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Get ready to match the stars. Bert Convey, Loretta Swix, Charles Nelson Riley, Marianne Mobley, Richard Dawson, and Kay Ballard, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73.
Those are some lovely messages.
Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
She loves you guys.
Thank you. Okay. What do you say we say hello to these beautiful and talented people? Hello, beautiful and talented people.
Hello?
No, you.
Hello there.
You're the beautiful and talented ones. Hello there.
You look marvelous.
You don't look so bad yourself. Well, no, we've got to do this other show here first. Listen, what are you up to? Are you summer stocking or doing any of that?
Yes, my husband Gary Collins and I are going out to do cactus flower.
Oh, where will you be doing that? At various parts of the country?
Yes, for Frank Kinley primarily.
Oh, yes.
Right.
It's
Yes.
John Kennelly, isn't it?
No, it's Frank, his brother. Has a new
Frank, his
theater.
brother?
Right.
And what town is that in?
I was afraid you were going to ask that because I think it's somewhere in Nebraska.
Well, your
I know
fans-
I'm going there in mid-August.
Your fans will be looking forward to
I
seeing you,
hope they will
Marianne.
come and see us. We'll need a lot
Small
of
talk is
Thank you for being here
making
with us
me
today.
fall
Shall we begin,
asleep.
folks?
Okay.
Okay, let's begin by saying hello and greeting our current champion, Dr. Bill Lally. Hello, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
When time ran out last time, you had just won a game, and you were about to have a go at the super match. You've already won $6,900, 3 games in a row. And are you all set for the super match?
Ready to go.
All right, I'll get you around here, and we'll have a go at that right after this. Bill Lally here is going to have a go at the super match. See if you can go up to the $5,000. Are you ready, Bill?
All set.
All right, you've been here before. You know how it goes. We polled a previous studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank Street, or Blank Street. The answer given most often by that studio audience is worth $500 if you can match
Sesame
it.
Street.
The second most frequent answer, $250, and the third, $100.
Wanna hang out
3 celebrities
with
are
Big
allowed
Bird.
to help you. Let's choose them now, one at a time, and get their responses.
I'll go with Old Faithful Bert, first of all.
Bert Convey?
Old
Blank
Faithful?
Street. Yeah.
To make that young faithful?
Your answers have been good. He's won money with you.
Gee, there's a lot of possibilities there. Let's say 42nd Street.
42nd Street is his answer.
Wrong, huh?
What the hell? Bert.
Alex is not too fond of that, but it's our game here. All right, go.
Buddy.
Marianne?
My first thought is Backstreet.
Backstreet.
I love the Backstreet Boys.
That's your answer, Backstreet. That's it, folks. Okay, one more celebrity, Bill. Richard?
Girl I had the pleasure of playing with several times, Della Street from the Perry Mason Show.
Della Street.
Oh my god, all of these answers suck. Pick your own answer, Doc.
Della Street.
Your celebrities
You're
are
smarter
giving
than
you
this.
42nd
You can
Street,
do
Back
this.
Street, and Della Street.
Oh,
now,
could I change mine? Is it too late?
I think it's too late to change.
for that.
Can't change.
good.
Too
Shut
late.
up.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Now, you may choose one of those 3 or give us one of your own, but now we must call for your answer.
I'm going to be a little independent this time. I'm going to go for Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
Genius.
What are you saying there? Why didn't we think of that?
Of course, you're right, Doc.
You didn't want to be obvious.
They've got a lot of confidence in your answer, and let's see how it works out. We are looking for his answer, Sesame Street. Let's find out how that audience reacted. May we see the $100 response. One-Way Street. Not a bad answer.
I worked with her, too.
We're still looking for Sesame Street. May we see the $250 response. Main Street. Another good one. You had that one,
Oh
too.
dear.
All right, Bill, third and last chance. Looking for Sesame Street. May we see the $500 response. Sesame Street.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, that's a champ for you. He did it again. So he's got the $500. You've won the audience match part of it. And now you're going to go head-to-head with one celebrity, and you'll be going for $5,000. Are you ready?
I'll never be ready for that, but I'm going to go for the third time around as a charm with Bert, all right?
All right, Bert Convey, you get ready to write. Bill, you face me again. And now, I'll get the question, and this is it.
Oh God, I'm so nervous.
Write your answer to this, Bert. Fire blank. Fire blank.
There's too many good answers.
All right, Bert is finished writing. Now, Bill, we'll call for your response. How do you fill in that blank? Fire
hydrant.
Fire hydrant is what he says. Okay, Bert, for $5,000, may we see your answer?
I'm in the neighborhood. I said fire chief.
Fire chief.
That was not one of the good answers. Stop thinking Bert.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire break. Sorry.
You guys are ready? Almost on the same track there. Well, listen.
Bert's brain is in the clouds.
$500, and that makes your total now $7,400. And you're going to meet another player. So let's bring that player out right now. Hello there. Let's all greet and say hello to Elizabeth Woothridge. All right, Bill, you want to have a seat there?
Are we sure she wasn't already on the show?
Elizabeth, your challenger, Bill. You want to say hello to each other there and wish each
Do
other
all
well?
70s girls look the
You're
same?
both lovely people. Did I say your name correctly?
Yes.
Good.
Woothridge.
All right. You want to tell us more about yourself other than your name?
I'm a history student at UCLA, and I work part-time, and that's about all.
Okay. You know how we do this? We're going to ask you questions, you and Bill, and you'll try to answer them in a way that'll match the celebrities. You'll have two chances. The one who's done that the most times at the end of the second round wins, gets $100, and the chance to go for $5,000 as he just did. Okay, challenger, would you please make a selection?
A.
A is what she says. Everybody plays because this is a brand new game. Are you ready for us?
Yes.
Okay.
Bars, dude. Did you hear those rhymes?
Mary said, if my family ever found
Ahoy,
out I was
sailor.
a blank, they'd have a fit.
Ever found out I was a blank?
That's what it said. Mary said, if my family ever found out I was a blank, they'd have a fit. Think about it.
A prostitute.
What to write.
Mary said, if my family ever...
I don't know. Maybe they would be supportive.
Wait a minute. They're not finished yet. The lower tier is finished. Bert is finished. Loretta's now finished. And we're waiting for the concert master. Okay. Now he is finished. So, Elizabeth, would you give us your response, please?
A pregnant lady.
Ever found out I was a
Oh.
pregnant lady, they'd
Well.
have a fit. Okay, that's her answer.
Yes.
All right. Bert, may we see
Is
your
she just
answer?
permanently
Also be upset
pregnant?
if she was a pregnant hippie, is what I
A
said.
hippie. Hippie. All right, pregnant lady is her answer. Loretta, what's yours?
I misunderstood the whole question.
You did?
See, I had this woman married to this family with children and a husband, and they would be very upset if they found out she was a guru.
A guru. Okay.
What?
All right.
Wonderful to see you.
Good night, Gracie. Good night, Gracie.
Charles,
I
what
think
do you
she
say?
needs to get off the
Like
show
Loretta,
and take
she
a bit
was
of a
high
nap.
school dropout.
High school dropout. All right. That's some very imaginative answers from the upper tier. Let's see what happens here.
Well, I couldn't think of anything terribly interesting that I could say, so I said bubble dancer.
A bubble dancer. Would you like to demonstrate?
What?
No. Okay, Richard.
What is that up there?
A bubble dancer?
Bubble dancer, right.
I know it's an antiquated term. But
This episode has really weird energy.
Hold
you
on
have
now.
something interesting?
What do you hear from Lawrence Welk?
What do you say?
If that young lady did turn out to be a pregnant lady,
Who's a
she
bubble
might
dancer?
have a fur coat, which might be a perfect fit, but she wouldn't be able to button it up. So I put actress
Actress.
with
All right.
child.
Kay, what do you say?
I went all the way, a hooker.
A hooker. Was that your answer?
Good answer, Kay. We're on the same page.
Johnny, would you get the other audience, please? Okay. Now let's go to Bill's end of this round. Everybody plays, and this is it. Kay said to Loretta,
That's funny,
she
right
doesn't
there.
talk to me.
Kay said to Loretta, whenever John is tense, I give him a blank.
A happy ending. Any of you guys out there stressed?
Okay. Ready over there? Ready over here. Now we get Bill's answer. Kay said to Loretta, whenever John is tense, I give him a...
Well, I know what I would like if I'm tense, and that would be a massage.
A massage? Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. And it's not a massage without a happy ending.
What do you say?
Yes, I agree with him. I call it a rub down, but I believe it's the same. Is it not?
Massage and rub down is a match. Okay, there's one for you. Loretta?
Doctor. Rub down.
Rub down it is. There. Okay, so there's two for the doctor. Charles?
I was going to say hooker, but I changed it to pill.
Give him a pill. That's a hooker of whiskey. Yeah, I see.
Yes,
Okay.
drink.
Massage is his answer. Marianne,
I was going
what's
to say
yours?
pill, but then I changed it to massage.
So there's another match. Now, Mr.
Kay
Dawson.
said to Loretta, whenever John's tense,
Yeah.
I give him a pill.
Pill?
And then Loretta said, you idiot, you're supposed to take that.
Oh.
Let his mother work.
Now I'm going to really tell you what Kay said.
What did Kay say?
Kay says that the dentist must at least give this girl some free dental work because she is so far behind. A massage.
You got the upside down massage here. Okay, so you did well with that. Bill, it's 4 celebrity matches for you, and we'll go to round 2 right after this. Okay, here we are. We're going to start round 2, and Elizabeth, I remind you as we start round 2, the score is 4-0 in favor of our champion here, Bill Lally. And as we ask you to make a selection, you must match 4 celebrities to stay in the running. Would you make a selection?
B.
B
Oh, this
is
poor
what she
girl.
wants. Okay, everyone participates. This is it. Dear Miss Lonely Hearts, my parents won't let my boyfriend in the house because he refuses to blank.
Eat ass.
Everybody's writing down here. Start writing.
Listen,
up
that's an
there.
important thing in my household.
Dear Miss Lonely Hearts, my parents won't let my boyfriend in the house because he refuses to...
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Just to wait a minute.
Okay. Now, let's get Elizabeth's answer and see what it is. He refuses to...
Say it. Say eat ass. I know it's embarrassing,
think about
sweetie,
it,
but
dear.
say it.
Here's his boyfriend. And the parents said, don't bring that boy in this house because...
Until.
Can you think of anything at all? No.
Oh, come on, Elizabeth.
She's gonna
What did
cry.
your mother used to say?
Oh
You're drawing a
no.
blank on this one. That
Yes,
happens
total
sometimes.
blank.
You must come up with an answer before the buzzer sounds, or we'll just have to...
Shake hands.
Shake hands? All right, she came up with the answer, shake hands, just as the buzzer sounded, so that'll be her answer. You must match 4 celebrities to stay in the running. Let's see if it happens. Bert?
Yes, I said until he cut his hair.
Cut his hair. Audience likes that answer. Seems like it's a reasonable response.
Oh,
Loretta?
I made her parents a little more ambitious, and until he proposed, he wasn't going to be allowed into the house anymore.
Okay.
Or shave.
Or shave. So that does not match shake hands, so therefore Bill Lally has won.
Put her out of her misery, dude. Get her off the screen. She's literally dying of embarrassment.
Well, Elizabeth, you're a charming lady. This happens sometimes in this game. I've played it a lot myself. I know occasionally you went blank, just as you did there. And it was the wrong time to you. I'm sorry for you. We've got a gift for you, together with our thanks for being on Match Game 73. Okay. What would you like to say?
I don't know. I'm pretty speechless right now.
Well, you're up to $7,400 at the moment, and here we go again with the super match. Are you ready?
All set.
All right. We polled the previous studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Joe Blank. And the answer they gave most often is worth $500, and then $250 and $100. And let's see how you're going to do with this now. Remember, you're going to choose 3 celebrities.
I don't know
one at
any
a time to get their
70s
responses.
Joes.
Well, one of them has to be Bert, of course.
All right, Bert, Joe.
Well,
Stop
a current
calling
and
him Bert.
contemporary. Let's go for Joe Namath.
Joe Namath. All right. Another celebrity, Bill?
How about Richard?
From Balmer, Joe Louis.
Joe Louis. Okay. The boxer. Okay.
Okay.
Joe DiMaggio.
Okay. 3 famous Joes there. You got Namath, Joe Louis, and Joe DiMaggio. You can choose one of those or give one of your own if you like. But now's the time for the answer.
Well, I've always been a fan of that wonderful boxer. I'm going to have to go with Joe Louis.
Joe Louis. Okay, we're looking for Joe Louis. May we see the $100 response? Joe Palooka. There's another boxer, you're right. Not the one we're looking for, though. We're looking for Joe Louis. May we see the $250 response? Joe Namath is up there. That's the one that Bert gave you. Okay, third and last chance looking for Joe Louis, the $500 response. Joe Blow. It's a...
When did you poll this dumb audience?
I don't know. It was a recent audience, a week or two ago.
Blow is always the best answer.
About Joe DiMaggio, what,
I don't know.
crazed?
I don't know. But Joe Blow is a thing for a non-entity. You know, that's what it is. Okay, now you're up to $7,500. You're going to meet another challenger and play another game. And we'll get to that right after we get to this. We're ready to start another game. Let's do that by welcoming a new player. Here is Faith Bitterolf. Hi, Faith. You know Bill? Okay. Let's have Faith tell us
Well,
a
I
little
know
bit about
Bill
herself.
very well.
Well, I'm married and have 3 children, and I live in the friendliest
He
neighborhood
did Blow in
Temple
the back
City.
room.
Okay. Nice to have you here. You know how we play here?
Yes, I'm afraid so. I've been watching him.
Okay. I'll push the button here and reveal the questions there for the first round, and the challenger makes the first selection if you would, Faith.
I'll start off with A.
A is what she wants. Here it is. New game. Everybody plays. These must be exact matches when we get to it. Name a slang word for drunk. Name a slang word for drunk.
Me.
For drunk. Okay, all finished over there.
I love him. He's
Now.
acting like he's having a hard time of thinking.
Plastered.
Just ask
Are
me
you
what's
allowed
about
to ask
time the hospital
clarifying
drinks.
questions?
Well, I can just repeat it for you. Name a slang word for drunk.
Okay, for drunk.
Yeah.
Smashed.
Smash. All right. Let's see what happens up here. Smashed is her answer. Bert, may we see
I
yours?
think she matched everyone in the audience. I said plastered.
Plastered is another slang word for drunk, but not matching
Thank you for the
smashed. Loretta.
point.
We all know you don't drink. That's why you
Yes.
don't know that it's smashed.
Smashed is one match for you there, Faith.
I was going to hide the S, but I thought
Charles, I know you never touched the stuff, but show us your card.
I'm acting. I went with Stone.
Stoned. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's come down here to Mary Ann.
Everyone knows it's smashed.
Smashed it is. Another match for you, Faith. Okay, slang word for
We'd like
drunk.
to point out that Charles doesn't drink as much now. We slowed him down. We bent his funnel.
All right.
I put booze.
Boozed. Okay.
Excuse me.
All
No need
right,
for that,
okay. What? Drunk, smashed.
Smash!
Smashed it is. So you get another one. Okay.
I feel like the people who sit in that last chair are just always out of their mind.
Here. Raquel
Yes.
blanked with every man at the party.
God, Raquel Welch must have been the biggest hoe.
Okay, do it as quickly as you can, if you please. You finished? All right. Okay, let's hear it, Bill. Raquel?
I think she danced.
Danced with every man at the party. Bert Comby, what do you say, Raquel?
She could have danced all the night.
All right, there's one for you. And Loretta?
She could have danced.
There's another one for you.
I thought she flirted with everyone.
Flirted with everyone.
Snow Dad's better than no dad.
Oh, everyone knows she's very prim and proper and only shook hands with everybody.
Hands with everyone at the party.
I couldn't get near enough to dance with her, so she flirted with me.
I see.
And I
All
was
right,
sick
Kay
about
Ballard. Dance is what he's looking for, and dance is what you give him. So the score is tied 3-3, and we'll come back to these two people right after this. We have to say goodbye to Faith and Bill until next time. Score is tied 3-3. 3-3. We'll pick it up for round 2 when we meet again. Thank you. And thank you. You were splendid as usual. You're a lovely bunch.
Forget about me. I'm no good for you.
Oh, yes, you are. Gene Rayburn saying so long to Match Game 73.
Today's consolation prizes are Charm Glow-Wet, the completely portable gas grill that goes anywhere. Instant flame without starter fluids or charcoal. Charm Glow products.
Does anybody want a
I
burger?
spy with my little eye somebody's watching our stream.
Tasting ice cream specially made to melt slow, drip less. Doesn't mess you up. That's good humor. And a supply of Adolph's Instant Meat Tenderizer helps make meat tender, juicy, and delicious. Any cut of meat can taste even better with Adolph's, the original meat tenderizer. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Get ready to match the stars. Bert Convy, Loretta Swit, Charles Nelson Riley, Marianne Mobley, Richard Dawson, and Kay Ballard as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host.
Oh, the panelists are pretty cute.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. How do you do? How do you do? Everybody okay? Is there something I can do for anyone on this panel here? Are you
Give
all...
me a double if you'd like,
Oh,
sir.
no. Listen, it's just been great having you here with us.
You're not just saying that?
Oh, no,
I'm not just
no,
saying
you
that.
can't drink on camera.
Oh, I love you as people. And I love you as an actress in MASH.
Thank you.
That is one of my favorite shows. I never miss that show.
Did you know we're going to be on Saturday nights this
No.
fall? So
This coming
for
fall,
you who
Saturday
love us,
nights?
so you watch us on Saturday nights.
Tomorrow
at
night.
8:30.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm glad you told me.
Jane level with us. You also like Gumby, don't you?
Yes, I do.
All right.
That's just little inside stuff. Okay.
They've moved him to 2 a.m.
Now, let's say hello to our two players, Bill Lally and Faith Bitterall. Bill is our current champ. He's won a lot of money, $7,500. He's won 4 games, and Faith is challenging him. We've played 1 round in this game. The score is tied 3-3. We'll go to the final round right after this. All right, let's pick up where we left off last time. We go to round 2. There it is. All right, score is tied 3-3. Faith, would you make a selection?
B.
B is what she wants. Last time around, you matched Kay Ballard, Marianne Mobley, and Loretta Swit. So now you'll be trying to match all the guys, okay? Here we go. When the little stork asked his mother, "Where do babies come from?" his mother said, "The blank brings them." Aren't you sorry you're not playing?
When the little stork asked.
When the little stork asked his mother, "Where do babies come from?" his mother said, "The blank brings them." Go ahead, fellas, write your answers, and Faith will think of hers. Richard is ready. Okay, they're all set, so Faith will call for your response now.
The only thing I can think of would be the people brings him. The person.
The people, the person?
The people person.
No,
Yeah,
the
okay.
human.
All right.
The human people person.
Human, that would all be the same thing, I guess, if any of those answers occur. So that's her response. What do you say, Bert?
She said that the mailman brought me.
The mailman. No match there. All right. The mailman
That's
is
a
what he
person,
said.
isn't
That's
it?
a person. Okay, Charles.
That's really a stupid question. I went with mailman.
Mailman. Isn't that interesting?
No, I mean the answer.
Jeez.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Charles.
Okay. Now, Richard.
Present.
Yes, sir. His mother said the blank brings them.
That's right. The doctor brings them. Human doctors.
So, Faith,
Basic
you didn't
human
score with that at all. Now, one match, Bill, and you win your 5th game. Now, last
Get
time
it,
around,
Bill.
you matched Bert, Loretta, and Kay. This time you'll be trying to match the others. Linda is so rich, she has a gold blank in her bathroom.
That's rich.
Oh, yes.
A golden shower.
Finished, Mary?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Bill. Linda is so rich, she has a gold
I would love to say tooth, but I'm going to say bathtub.
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 Boy, that is rich. I mean, you don't know what rich is until you've been in Linda's bathroom there. Charles, he says bathtub. One match wins a game for him. What do you say? Ta-da! Tub, there it is. It wins the game. Congratulations. Okay, around you come. What did you have down there? Okay, he's done it again, and we thank Faith for being with us. We've got a gift for her, together with our thanks for being on Match Game 73.
He's gonna dethrone Jeff.
Yeah, now you're up to $7,600, and here we go with another super match, Bill. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Top blank. Top blank. The answer given most often by that studio audience is worth $500 if you can match it. The second most frequent answer, $250, and the third, $100. All right, you'll choose 3 celebrities to give you a hand here, one at a time, get their responses.
I'll choose my young standby there, Bert, first of all.
Okay, there's a couple of 3 that are good. Let's say topless.
Topless.
Hot.
Okay, there's one.
Let's get a woman's opinion. How about Mary Ann?
How about Mary Ann?
How about Marianne?
Yes.
Top notch.
Top notch is hers. One more, Bill.
Richard?
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you, but give us an answer.
All right, and the rest of the afternoon to yourself.
Okay.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morn is his. All right, you got topless, top notch, and top of the morn. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own, as you have done in the past. What would you like to do?
They're all good answers. I think I'm going to go with top notch.
Top notch. That's the answer Mary Ann gave you. That's your choice. Here we go, folks. We'll find out what that audience did right now. We're looking for top notch. May we see the $100 response? Top heavy. Not a bad answer, is it? Okay. Still looking for top notch. May we see the $250 response? Top banana. Boy, none of those have occurred to any of us.
What the fuck is a
They're
top
pretty good now that
banana?
I see them. Here we go. Third and last chance. Looking for top notch, the $500 response. Top hat. Top hat. Yeah, that's a well-known song. That's right. Okay,
Heavy
so
banana.
you've got 7,600. In a minute or so, you're going to meet another
No
challenger
one
and
says
play
top
another
banana.
game. We'll come back to Bill, our champ, right after this. We start another game. To do that, we introduce a new player. Here is Chris Jones. Hi, Chris. Pretty lady? Pretty lady. Okay. Chris, where are you from and all that?
Well, I'm from California, and I'm a student nurse, and I'm getting married in 3 weeks to my best friend and buddy. So I hope
Best friend and buddy.
Yep.
My
Well,
buddy.
That way, that ought to be
Play
a great
ball
marriage.
together and everything. So
Good.
Someday
Okay.
I'll marry my buddy.
baseball.
All right. Just to touch all bases here, Chris, you and Bill will be answering questions and trying to match our 6 celebrities. You'll have 2 chances at that. At the end of the second round, the one who's done that most frequently wins, gets $100 and the right to go on to the super match where you can go for $5,000. All right, here we go. Round 1. Chris, would you please make a selection?
B.
B is what she wants. New game, everyone plays. Are you ready?
Yes. I'm the only one.
Archie yelled, "Eat it! We've run out of blank again!" Archie yelled, "Edith, we've run out of blank again."
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, my God, what am I thinking?
Okay.
Whoever answered mayonnaise in the chat is a genius, and I love you.
Archie yelled, "Eat it! We run out of..."
Beer.
Beer again. You like that? You think she's going to score a great deal with that? You do. All right. Here's the moment of truth. We'll find out. Let's see how many beers we've got up here. Bert.
Eat it. We run out of beer.
We run out of beer. There's one match for you, Chris. Loretta, what do you say?
And also, after drinking all the beer, we ran out of toilet paper.
Okay. Charles, what do you say?
You've been in that army hospital too long. Beer, of course.
Beer. And that's for you, Chris. Okay, beer is the answer. Mary Ann, what have you got?
Beer.
One beer for Mary Ann. Would you like a beer, sir?
Oh, no, thanks. I need tissue.
Tissue.
English, you know.
Tissue, that's it.
Oh, bless you.
Yes. Kay?
Is the suspense killing you?
Yes, it is.
Beer.
Beer it is. So you pick up 4 matches there.
Uh-oh.
All right, Bill.
Doc's
4-0.
in trouble.
Now let's go to your end of the round. Here it is. Everyone participates in this. Richard said to Chuck, "That's your blind date over there. The one with the blank." Did you hear that?
Not the whole thing.
Would you say that again?
Richard said to Chuck, "That's your blind date over there. The one with the blank."
With the cane!
What? Can we say that on television?
I don't even know. Well, I haven't even got an answer in my head.
Blind date.
Whatever you think will score here, you're going to try and match each other. That's the object here.
I can't believe
Everyone is ready. All right. Hold it. Let's get Bill's answer right now.
I don't think this is right, but I'm going to say big nose.
Big nose is what he says. Okay. Bert, what did you say? What are you laughing at?
Bye, Doc.
Looked at my nose.
No, that's not what I'm laughing at. I looked at your knockers is what I...
I'm sorry. All right.
That's the way Chuck would talk. He'd say, look at that one over there, the one with, you know.
No,
You know those guys better than I do, Loretta.
He was pulling a joke on him, and he said, "That's your blind date, the one over there with the chaperone."
I see. With the big chaperone.
Interesting, Loretta.
Yes, very interesting. All right, let's go to the authority.
Her knockers were not that great because in order to see them, she had to put on her glasses.
I see. Okay, no match there. Looking for a big nose for this fella here. Mary Ann, what have you got?
Well, this one has a big wart.
A big wart.
Huh?
Well, it seemed to be the thing to say at the time. What is it?
An attractive picture you painted this lady.
Hesitate to ask.
Knockers, nose, and wart. Very exciting. It's the blind date with the veil. A very discreet lady.
Please, don't bang the table if you would, please.
I'm so furious.
I lifted her yashmak. I asked for my cash back.
What do you
I'm so
say?
furious I
Big
didn't
nose.
think a veil I could just hit. Glasses.
The one with the big glasses. Okay. So, now we go to round 2 here. And Chris, would you please make a selection?
A, please.
A, it is. And now, last time around, you matched Bert, Charles, and Mary and Kay, and now you'll be trying to match Loretta and Richard. Here we go. Percy finally got rid of his blank. Percy finally got rid of his blank. Okay. Chris, how would you respond to this? Percy finally got rid of his...
Wife.
His wife. She says wife. We call on Loretta
Well, Percy's
Swift.
wife says the nicest things about you, but I said the same thing.
Wife. Oh, that scores for you, Chris. All right. Richard?
It's a marvelous
Wife.
Oh, Doc is fucking doomed. Well, it was nice having you around, buddy.
She's up to yeah, it's going to be tough because she's got 6. She's matched all celebrities. You can't miss one. All right. John said to Mary. Are you all ready? Everyone play.
We're ready. We're thinking.
Well, wait till I ask. John said to Mary, I'm ready for blank. John said to Mary, I'm ready for blank.
I got rid of it again. Wait a minute.
Waiting for Kay Ballard?
Yeah.
She's worth waiting for.
She's not, that's right. Okay, they're all finished now. Bill, may we ask for your response? John said to Mary, I'm ready for blank.
For dinner.
For dinner. Okay, you must match every celebrity, or Chris will be the winner. Here we go. Bert, what do you say?
Dinner, but first a little love.
A little love.
Sorry,
There's no match there, and Chris Jones is the new champion.
Well, the good news is he didn't dethrone Jeff at all. So Jeff is still ¡1 in Match Game history.
We'd like to thank Dr. Bill Lally. He's going to leave us with $7,600. And there he goes. So long, Bill.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you very much for being with us. Bill Lally. We'll be back. Talk to this pretty lady right after this. This pretty lady is our new champ. She's got $100 in her account, and she's ready to have a go at $5,000 here in the super match, aren't you?
All right.
Okay, we polled a previous studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Rock blank. Now, the answer given most often by that audience is worth $500 if you can match it in the second, $250, and the third, $100. 3 celebrities are allowed to help you. So
there.
choose them one at a time and get the responses one at a time.
Bert?
Bert Convey, how do
Thank
you
you.
fill in that blank?
I would have to say Rock Hudson, I believe.
Rock Hudson is his answer. Okay, another one?
Charles.
Charles.
Oh. Rock chair. No. I don't know. I was going to go with the same one.
How about Garth?
Rock Hudson was your answer?
Yeah.
Can you think of something else before the buzzer sounds? Rock?
Rock Mountain. Yeah.
Rock Mountain? Okay, he said that just
I'll
as...
sing this. I know, but I'll sing
All
Rock
right,
Mountain.
it's better than no answer at all, so let's go and
Rock
choose one more
Mountain.
celebrity.
Kay.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. You thought about that, didn't you? Okay, your celebrities have given you Rock Hudson, Rock Mountain.
Good job, Kay.
And
Now you know why the doctor never called on me.
rock and roll. You may choose one of those or use one of your own if you wish, but now we call for your answer, Chris.
I think it's rock and roll.
You think it's rock and roll? All right. The audience seems to agree with you. Let's find out how that audience responded. We are looking for rock and roll. May we see the $100 response? Rock Hudson is there. That's the one that Bert gave you. Okay. Still looking for rock and roll. May we see the $250 response? Rock group. He's close.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here is your third and last chance. We are looking for rock and roll. May we see the $500 response? Rock and roll it is. Well, Chris, you were very wise to go along with Kay Ballard's judgment there. You've got $500 now, and you're going to go for 10 times that amount. And as you match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis, you will be playing for $5,000. Okay, the time has come now for you to choose one celebrity.
I'll go with Kay.
Oi, Pressure. I hate pressure.
All right, Kay, you get ready to write.
Yeah.
And Chris, you just face me, and I'll get the question. All right, Kay, you write your answer to this. Blank B.
What?
Blank B. B-E-E. All right, put it in the little slot if you're finished. Okay, Chris, she's finished. Now we call for your response to blank B.
I'll say busy bee.
Busy bee. K for $5,000. Honey bee is her answer.
Rat's foot. I'm a poor loser.
Pull yourself together. You got to fight Thursday. I'm sorry, folks.
Chris, you've
But I want to play the violin. You don't understand that.
Shut up and drink your beer.
Chris, here in the regular game, $600 in the audience match. You got $500 in the audience match. You have a total of $600, and you're going to meet another player. And here comes that player right now. And say hello to Sue Yannick. Hello, Sue. Okay, you can take your seat and say hello to Sue Yannick and the rest of us there. Chris, would you like to tell us a little about yourself, Sue?
I'm a student at UC Santa Barbara majoring in political science.
In political science?
Yes.
Okay, nice to have you with us. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
We'll get back to
Oh,
these
she's
two
a
ladies
smarty pants.
right after this. Okay, our time is just about up, so we have to ask these two ladies to come back next time when we'll start the game. Okay, ladies? All right, we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Now, we thank you very much for being with us. You were all just splendid, and I must say to you very candidly and honestly, we could not have done it without you.
Couldn't have done it without. Yeah, I think maybe we could.
No. I wouldn't say that. We'll look forward to seeing all of you back here.
Could you plug my new nightclub that's in the San Bernardino Mountains? They just do rock shows. It's called the Rock Mountain, and it opens...
It is.
I'd like to say a few words about Texas, if there's any.
No, there isn't. Next time we get together, we're going to have this beautiful group of celebrities.
Bert Convy, Brett Summers, Maury Amsterdam,
Yay, Brett.
Carol Jones, Richard Dawson, and Betty White.
Oh, dear.
Saying so long for match game 73.
Today's consolation prizes are Charm Glow Wet, a completely portable gas grill that goes anywhere. Instant flame without starter fluids or charcoal.
Our two lovely ladies are back.
And an assortment of candy featuring Chunky, extra thick for extra flavor, delicious bit of honey, Goobers chocolate-covered peanuts, Raisinets, and famous O. Henry candy bar. And a supply of Adolph's instant meat tenderizer helps make meat tender, juicy, and delicious. Any cut of meat can taste even better with Adolph's, the original meat tenderizer. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Get ready to match the stars. Bert Convy, Brett Summers, Maury
God, I
Amsterdam,
love Brett.
Carolyn Jones, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
How do you do? Hello, Johnny Olson. Thank you very much. Hello, ladies. I greet you.
I greet you.
Is everybody ready?
I hope the show will be a big hit and you'll be able to afford a haircut.
So you've met the stars. Now let's say hello to our two players here, Chris Jones and Sue Yannick. Hello there, ladies. Chris here is our current champ. She's won one game, has $600 to her credit, and she's a very pretty lady, as is Sue Yannick. Would you refresh our memories, Sue, and tell us a little about yourself?
I'm a student at UC Santa Barbara majoring in political science, and one day I hope to
That
be a lawyer.
is an incredibly powerful combination of colors right there.
All right, here we go. You've met our two ladies here. If you're
She
all
looks
set,
like she
ladies,
should work
we'll
at a hot
begin
dog
with
stand.
round one. All right, Sue, would you make a selection, please?
I'll choose A.
A is what she wants. You know, sometimes you'll find some of these questions more difficult
really
than the
done
others.
it
That's why
now.
we ask you to make the selections there. And it's entirely up to you. Here we go. Everyone plays. Inez was a contortionist. I'm not even finished.
I can't wait to write that one.
Inez was a contortionist. She could touch her nose to her blank.
Pussy. Look, if you can do that,
All right, Sue, you will think of an answer.
you don't really need men in
Inez
your
was a
life.
contortionist. She could touch her nose to her blank. As soon as you're all finished, I'm surprised.
God, I wish I could do that.
You think I have trouble? You should see Inez.
Okay. Sue, we call for your response now. Inez was a contortionist. She could touch her nose to her...
Her nose to her toes.
Her nose to her toes? Oh, boy. That's really very difficult, isn't it?
Yes.
Toes is the answer we're looking for,
Toes is the answer we're looking for. I don't know about toes, but I'd pay $1.25
You
to
do
see
you.
Inez touch that.
I'm gonna keep pooping.
Okay.
She tried it, and that's how she met her end.
You do you. I'm gonna keep pooping.
I want to thank you for this sitting ovation.
Brett, may we see your
I love
answer?
him.
Toes is what we're looking for.
Well, toes and nose and rhymes and all that, but I said belly button because it sounded a little more sensible.
Belly button? Yeah, that
I
was
can do that.
That's what we used to say at the Naval Academy.
Okay. What do you say? Inez was a contortionist.
This
She could
guy is
touch her
full
nose
of really
to
great
her
jokes.
foot.
I love him.
To her foot. Oh, gee, we can't match that. No match there. Too bad. All right. No. Okay.
It did match.
It did match.
Yay.
Good. Okay. Thank you for your assistance, Richard. All right, Carolyn.
Oh, good. I'm a fan of automatopoeia. I said toes.
Okay, so we got another match, Sue. Richard?
She could touch her nose to her back. The only thing is you couldn't tell if she was coming or going. Poor devil.
Okay, there she goes. What do you say, Betty White?
I, too, am a fan of onomatopoeia. I loved her in, what was that Betty Davis picture? I loved it. She could touch her nose to her rear.
Oh! Okay, so you scored twice there with that, and now let's see how Chris does with this. Everyone plays.
Do I play?
Yes, everyone plays.
Okay. You're everyone,
He said everyone plays.
Carol.
Everyone.
Don't fight children.
As in anyone.
Wanda told her psychiatrist. Who? Wanda.
Oh.
Told her psychiatrist she couldn't bear to blank her husband. That lady screamed. I think Wanda's in
No,
the
if you're
audience.
telling your therapist this, it's
Did you hear that?
probably time to get a
Told her psychiatrist
divorce.
she couldn't bear to blank her husband. All right, this tier is ready.
Oh, I just learned to print.
All right, now, Chris, we call on you for your response. She couldn't bear to blank her husband.
Divorce.
To divorce her husband is her response. Let's see if that scores for Chris. Bert Convey, may we see your answer?
Yes, she couldn't bear to kiss him is why she wanted the divorce.
I see. Okay. She couldn't bear to
Somebody's gonna answer me.
What do you say, Brett?
Being married to Jack Klugman, divorce is my line, so I didn't use it. Fight with.
Couldn't bear to fight with her husband. Okay. Maury, what do you say?
She couldn't afford to shoot her husband. Guns cost too much today.
I see. Wanda told her psychiatrist she couldn't bear to blank her husband, Carolyn. What?
Well, I think Bert and I were meant for each other. Kiss.
Kiss. Okay. Uh-oh, watch it. Oh, get back. Get down here.
Yes, remind me to put saltpeter in his drink.
Bert's too horny for the show.
Haven't been at sea 3 days.
That's fine for him. What are you going to do for me?
May I refresh?
I have a veterinarian I could recommend.
We can't hear too well up here. Did you say St. Peter?
May I refresh your memories as to what the real purpose of this meeting is?
Actually.
See, she responded to, Wanda told her psychiatrist she couldn't bear to blank her husband with the word divorce. Now we call on you for your response.
Bear to bear her husband.
Couldn't bear to bear.
Story of the 2 bears and a child from a previous marriage.
What do you say, Betty White?
She couldn't bear to kiss her husband, and Bert Convy blew me a kiss from the top.
Oh, you got it. Oh, he really does get around. So at the end of round 1, Sue Yannick is ahead, our challenger, 2-0, and we'll go to round 2. And Sue, we ask you to make the selection.
I'll take B this time.
B it is. Now, last time you matched Carolyn and Maury, and so the 2 of you will lay out this time. You'll be trying to match all but those 2. No one would play golf with George anymore because he blanked so much. No one would play golf with George anymore because he blanked so much. Ready, Bert?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Sue, we call on your response. Because he blanked so much, what did George do?
He cheated.
He cheated so much. That's what she said. Bert, what do you say?
I said he swore too much.
He swore too much?
Yes, on the golf links. It's been
Brett,
known
her
that.
answer is cheated. What did George do?
Bert Convy isn't wearing any cufflinks.
Bert
He isn't.
Convy.
Joe.
Not
you
wearing
had
it.
to do. That's
You
terrible.
forgot your cufflinks.
Damn, Brett, why do you gotta call him out like that?
But I love him anyway.
That's your answer, swore.
Now, wait till I
Okay.
tell you what Brett isn't wearing.
Okay, Maury, may we see yours?
I thought you told me not to write.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. You're
Sure.
right.
I'd like to welcome you to the show.
Richard Dawson.
Did you leave any family, Jim? She swore too
Swore
much.
too much.
Naughty
All right.
person.
Her answer is cheated. Let's see if you got a match with Betty White.
She knows George, and I know George. He cheated.
He
is
cheated.
what
So
he
you
did.
score once
You do you.
again. Okay.
I'm gonna keep pooping.
Yeah, Maury's definitely
Now,
my
as we come
favorite.
to the second half of this last and final round, Chris, I remind you, you must match 3 celebrities to stay in the running. 4, however, will win it for you.
I hope
All
he
right,
sticks
everyone
around
will
for a while.
participate. This
Even
is it.
Carolyn?
Yes. Even
What's
poor
that?
little Miss
Even
Muffet.
Carolyn?
Even Carolyn.
Okay.
Arthur said, Phyllis is a blank head. Arthur said, Phyllis is a blank head. Three to tie, 4 to win, Chris. We'll get your response, Chris. in a moment.
Crackhead. Very good answer, chat.
Okay, they're now ready. How do you fill in that blank? Phyllis is a blank head.
Meathead.
Meathead is what she said. Well, that's currently a popular expression due to the big hit TV show. Bert, what do you say?
Yeah, I said he would have said a hothead, however.
Hothead
Yes.
is what you say. Okay, Brett.
I'm not even sure what it means to be perfectly candid, but I said hophead.
Hophead.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Usually
go
use
to
that in referring to frogs.
Phyllis is a blank
I
head.
said he was a knothead.
A knothead. Chris, you must match Carolyn, Richard, and Betty to stay in the game. Let's see if that happens. Must match them all.
Well, I thought she was
Meathead.
very intellectual, so I said egghead.
Egghead. So our winner is Sue Yannick. Congratulations,
Wow, I feel like she didn't do anything, but she still won.
Right here, if you please. Congratulations to you. You got $100 for winning the game. And now it's time to say goodbye to this pretty lady. She's going to leave with $600. Thank you, Chris Jones. Nice to meet you. Bye. Okay, we'll get back to you and have a go at the Big Money Super Match right after this.
That is the weirdest outfit
Sue Yannick has won the first
ever.
game here. She's got $100 to her credit. Now she's going to try and win the big money here. $5,000. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, we polled a previous studio audience. And we
70s
got their
fashion
best
was
response to
largely
this.
bad.
Dumb blank, or dumb blank, whatever inflection you want to give it. Now, the answer given most often by that studio audience is worth $500, Sue, if you can match it. The second most frequent response is worth $250, and the third, $100. Now, the celebrities are allowed to help you, 3 of them, that is, so you can start choosing now and get their responses one at a time.
Betty White.
How would you fill
Welcome
in that
to
blank?
hell.
Dumb blank.
Well, I happen to be an authority. Dumbbell.
Dumbbell is what she said. Okay, another one.
Maury Amsterdam.
Maury?
Dumb bunny.
Dumb bunny. Well-known phrase. One more. Sue.
I don't know about that one, Maury.
Dumb.
Dum-dum. Okay, I like the reading too. Dum-dum. All right, so you got dumb bunny, dum-dum, and dumbbell. You may choose one of those as your answer, or give us one of your own if you like, but we call for your answer now, Sue.
Dumbbell.
Dumbbell is what she wants. Okay, that's the one Betty White gave you. And we
Thanks,
are
Betty.
looking for dumbbell. May we see the $100 response? Dumb blonde. That one never showed up at all. Well, you know how dumb blondes are. They never. Well, sorry. We are looking for dumbbell. May we see the $250 response? Dumb bunny. That's up there. Maury gave you that one. All right,
Excuse
Sue,
me, what
here's
the
your
fuck?
third and last chance to
What does it
find
mean?
dumbbell. May we see the $500 response? Dumbbell it is for $500. So you've got the $500 you've won in the audience match, and that means you can now play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. You do that by matching, a little late with the ping there. Don't ping until I tell you to ping, or ping when you're supposed to ping. Ping now.
Ping me.
Okay, Avon was now. Okay, now here in the, to go for the $5,000, you must match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis, and we ask you to make, choose a celebrity now. Make a selection.
Betty White.
You're going to try Betty White. All right, Betty. You get ready to write, and you face me, Sue, and I'll get the question. Here we go, $5,000. Write your answer to this, Betty. Blank grapes.
You do you. I'm gonna
Blank
keep pooping.
grapes. No help from the audience, and I'll tell you why.
Easy.
Your answer may be rotten.
Easy $5,000.
That's the only reason we don't want to help. Okay, Betty, you're finished?
I'm completely in the business.
All right, now we ask Sue to give us her response to this. Blank grapes.
Sour grapes.
Sour grapes is what she says, Betty, for $5,000. May we see your answer?
Sour grapes.
Try and pull myself together. Now listen, you better take a deep breath because you're shaking a little bit here. I know it's exciting to win that amount of money. You got $5,600, but you better pull yourself together because you're going to meet another challenger and play another game. So let's meet another player right now. Hello there, Bob Rebin. Okay, now I'll help you up here, Sue. Say
Howdy,
hello to
Bob.
there. That's Bob Rebin. Right, Bob?
Yes, sir.
Where are you from, Bob?
I'm a police officer for the city of Los Angeles. I reside in the San Fernando Valley with my wife.
Yeah.
Oh, I love handcuffs.
Nice to hear a police officer applauded there. Good luck to you. You know how this thing goes here? You know,
Yes, sir.
You'll be answering questions, trying to match the celebrities. You get 2 chances, and The one who's matched the most celebrities at the end of the second round wins, gets $100 for that, then has a chance at the $5,000, which this lady just won. And it's really exciting, as you saw. Are you all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, you make the first selection, Bob.
B.
B is what he wants. We have a new game everyone plays, and this is it. John lost his trained flea in Mary's blank.
I beg your pardon, sir.
John lost his trained flea in Mary's blank.
In Mary's, in?
That's what it says, in Mary's blank.
That's the man, officer.
Okay, as soon as you're ready, we'll get Bob's response here. Let's have a little respect for law and order there. What are you doing, Brett? Writing?
I'm all okay.
Okay, now Brett's ready. So Bob will ask for your answer now. John lost his trained flea in Mary's...
Hair.
Hair is what he says. So Bert, we'll call on you first and see if you match.
officer, in her hair.
Hair it is. So Bob, you score once. Brett?
It's so warm up here, I can't tell you.
Really?
Yes.
It's a hot studio, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Hair!
Hair it is. There's another one for you.
I hope I heard correctly. She lost her trained flea at where?
John lost his trained flea in Mary's blank.
I said Kennel Club.
Kennel Club. You are an imaginative fellow.
He's so
Answer, but
precious.
you got a lot of imagination. Okay, Carolyn.
Well, I was very confused, so I said furniture.
Well, you were confused. I'm
Yes.
sorry about that. So
I
the
really
trained
was.
flea is somewhere in the furniture.
Yeah.
Were you confused, Richard?
Whenever there's a policeman around, I'm never confused. Hair.
Correct.
Okay, so you're up to 3. What do you say, Betty? Hair is his answer.
Mary was starting from scratch. Hair.
Hair it is. You got 4 there. Okay, we'll get to your half of the round. 4-0 in the middle of round 1 here. But first, we've got to have a few words with you about this. Okay, here we are in the middle of round 1. We've completed Bob's end of the round. He has matched 4 celebrities, and now let's see what we've got for Sue here. Everyone will participate. Harvey and Maureen broke a campus record by blanking for 100 hours without stopping.
Fucking. Listen, you really don't want to do that. You get dehydrated, and there's a lot of friction, too much friction. You could really hurt yourself doing that for 100 hours.
Maureen broke a campus record by blanking for 100 hours without stopping. They're all finished, so Sue will call on you for your answer.
For kissing.
For kissing. That's your answer? I guess the audience likes that answer, too. All right, kissing is her answer. Bert, what's yours?
I guess it's possible if you breathe through your nose and kiss for 100 hours.
Well, you certainly can't breathe through your ears.
Oh, you certainly can.
Brett, what do you say?
I think that's impossible. Even in my youth, I couldn't kiss for 100 hours.
You couldn't?
No.
Let's try it.
I said dancing.
That's not a bad answer. All right. Her answer is kissing. Maury,
I
what's
came
your...
up also with kissing, and it saves a lot of air pollution.
Okay. So you've scored twice, Sue. Now, Carolyn, what do you say?
Well, I read all those things about what they do in those crazy colleges, and I said kissing.
Kissing it is. Okay. 4-3 now. Let's see what Richard
I went
did.
out with a young lady right after they broke that record, and her lips were too tuckered to pucker.
Okay, the score is tied at this moment, and let's see what Betty White does.
They held the record until recently, and then Henry beat them. Henry's kissing her than they were.
So you forge ahead, Sue.
Close game.
5-4 the score. So that's the end of round 1, and we'll come back to you in just a moment or two. We have to stop here, folks, right now, because our time is just
we have
about
to
up.
stop here.
The score is 5-4, and we'll pick up with round 2 the next time we get together, okay? I'd like to say thanks to all of you, and I want to find out about your new project. Brett, you want to tell
Gene
us
said
about
it, so
that?
it must be done. I'm sorry, guys.
Show. And we're on Sunday nights at 7:30, and...
You're going to be on all the time?
Yes, I'm going to be on several times, and then, of course, they're going to be so crazy about me, they're going to have me on every week. I'm sure to replace Perry Mason.
Time for that. Okay, Gene Rayburn saying so long for match game 73. Join us next time.
Today's consolation
Bye,
prizes are a West
Gene.
Clock, direct reading digital dial light alarm clock, wood grain finish lighted dial, backed by years of experience. West Clocks, a Tally Industries company. And a supply of new No Drip Good Humor, rich creamy tasting ice cream, specially made to melt slow, drip less. Doesn't mess you up, that's good humor. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.
At least we get to hear this song one last time.
Welcome.
Well, did you guys have fun? We got to see so many champions rise and fall. Got to see some cursed episodes. No, overall, not bad. Jeff is still on top. No one has beat his score yet. He's still number one. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you all had a good time. And I'll see you all very soon.
Oh, look at this guy's bits.
Son, I really think you should push the button.
Dr. Irma Lester's body was found in everything vacant lot over the weekend. WWKO-FM. This is New York area weather from the National Weather Service. Forecast, variable cloudiness, an overnight low in the 50s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, low in the 50s, high near 65. Clear and 60. Relative humidity is 54%. WWKO News. I'm David Parker on 85.7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't beat it. The feeling you get from Coca-Cola. Can't beat the feeling. You gotta dance through the heat of the day. Hear the beat, it's coming your way. Check these feet and you're gonna say, hey, 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 can't help it. I felt it. Feeling so real, you just got to share it. Bop, bop it. Can't beat the feeling. Can't fight it. Can't hide it. Feeling so good, you just got to share it. Can't beat it. Can't beat the real thing. Oh, yeah. Can't shake it. Can't fake it. Feeling you get from a Coca-Cola. Can't beat it. You can't beat the feeling.
And, as always, I'm watching you, Sap.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.